Yes. I'm gonna see how honest you're gonna be. What's the worst thing that ever happened to Lapeef?
Shit, Anton leaving probably.
Nah.
I wouldn't even. I would say that could be true, but I would be honest.
No, that was a question. That was a question. I'm asking you.
Yeah, I was. You know what I'm saying? I could say that what Tommy just said could be true, but to me, I would probably say Kay and Kayla. And
all right, I'm gonna tell you this.
All the girls leaving.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you this. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Fight Club. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Fight Club.
Mm-hmm.
Fight Club.
Who did you expect? Who did you expect? Who did you expect? Who did you expect? Who did you expect?
Welcome to the east side. We don't wait for doors of opportunity, we just wait on when we gotta kick them in. Decatur, Georgia, or a den of thieves. Hidden leaves just to feed the village. Hidden leaves make them feel like ninjas. Niggas always keep the metal tucked till you run up, get your face cut. Got your brukins on the back end. Know too many niggas trapped. They be stuck in genjutsu. They see the world from a different view. Shadow clones cause they silhouettes. Hard to point out when they robbing you. You never know what be inside of you. You never know who you be talking to. Till it's 2 a.m. on the east side. Black as shadows in the nighttime. They don't wait on nothing but the right time. He ain't come around the corner. Shots fired, that's a nigga down. Sad, but this is normal around this town. I've been crying for my niggas found. I've been praying for my niggas down. Always looking for some progress. Try a nigga, he gon' regress. Locked and loaded, that nigga ready. Turn your brains into red spaghetti. I be looking for God here. Hopefully he see that I'm trying here. Save my niggas cause they really lost. Tell them my niggas before you write them off.
They say, Vic, don't you move on that side, boy. Both the crime rate and junkies stay high, boy. Scary niggas, they ain't see my vision and they see it, they want on the convoy. Stop by the corner store, know that it's kissing there. Let them watch windows, punk gas for a bag of chip shot with the water. But no, they got size, I don't need no patchouli. I just want water. Start bitch with my brothers like Pops and Earl. We gon' turn Keller Road right into a Melrose. I might turn Wesley Chop to a motherfucking church. They got them my people and teach them their worth. I don't need no appraiser, I'm knowing the worth of my property. They just on top the cap, always a lot in the world, and I'm on it all that construction on this side. I'm taking my time. Now it's 2 a.m. on the east side. Up as fuck, no I'm writing rhymes. Late night, not an early morning, like an alchemist. I'm turning into something. Shots fired, that's your nigga down. Sad, but it's no more around this town. Cause I'm calling, say you beat the charge. He can't wait to come back around. Other cousin calling, y'all must out. Say he heard prices went back up. I confirm they gassed up. Told him chill, though, cause we next up. People be looking for God here. My job is to teach them looking themselves. Say my niggas cause they really lost. Spitting for the ones they breaking off.
Who did you expect?
Biggest the what? Biggest the what? Biggest the what? Biggest
the Super Bowl. Niggas so thirsty, don't put me in beef. Dissecting my words and start looking too deep. I look at the tweets and start sucking my teeth. I'm letting it rock cause I love the mystique. I still wanna give me a song where I be. Can't trust everything that you saw on IG. Just know if I diss you, I make sure you know that I hit you like I'm on your caller ID. I'm naming the album The Fall Off. It's pretty ironic cause it ain't no fall off for me. Still in this bitch getting bigger. They waiting on the kid to come drop like a father to be. Love when they argue the hardest MC. Is it K Dot, is it Aubrey or me? We the big three like we started a league. But right now I feel like Muhammad Ali. Yeah, Muhammad Ali, the one that they call when they shit ain't connected no more. Feel like I got a job in IT. Rhyming with me is the biggest mistake. The Spider-Man meme is me looking at Drake. It's like we recruited your homies to be demon deacons. We got them attending your wake. Hey, how the gang got away from the bars, man, this shit like a prison escape. Everybody stepping from fucking and everybody breakfast, and I'm about to clear up my plate. When I show up, it's motion picture, blockbuster. The goat with the golden pen, the top toucher, the spot rusher. Spray this whole shit up, the crop duster. Not Russia, but apply pressure to your cranium. Cold's automatic when aiming with the boy in the status of stadium. Big as the Super Bowl, but the difference is it's just two guys playing shit that they did in the studio. Niggas usually send their verses back to me and they be terrible, just like a 2-year-old. I love a dinner with some fine women when they start debating about who the GOAT. I'm like, go ahead, say it then. Who the GOAT? Who the GOAT? Who the GOAT? Who the GOAT? Who you bitches really rooting for? Like a kid that had been from January to November, nigga, it's just you and Cole. Big as the what? Big as the what? Big as the what? Big as the Super Bowl.
I hear the logic.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome. You here, I'm here, we live. Oh, man, it's been a long week already, but it's time to lock in. Welcome to the Aaron O Show. Today, I have a chill show, just a relaxed show, just about a conversation that I heard a little bit of information about, and I said, you know what? I think we should discuss it. So that's what we're going to do. Shout out to my brother Spence. Spence was a sponsor of the last show, the Aaron O Show. He got it rocking. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you for your constant support of the Aaron O Show. You are truly appreciated over here, my guy. I don't even know what I'm going to do with this show. Uncle Logic done started some trouble now. Uncle Logic done started some trouble. Uncle Logic said the Fight Club. That's what he said. I didn't say it. He said the Fight Club. Who said Jonathan Majors being guilty? Yeah, I don't care nothing about that. Honestly, I don't know nothing about Jonathan Majors. It's gonna cost him a lot of money. I'm gonna tell you that. But he'll be all right. there's been worse things in life. He'll bounce back. He'll bounce back. Now, Uncle Logic said the worst thing ever to happen to Lapeef is Fight Club. That's his opinion, and it's a very strong opinion, and it's an opinion from an insider because he is part of Lapeef. Let's talk. And shout out Harrison. What up, Harrison? What up? Appreciate you, brother. Thank you for being constantly being probably one of the first 1-2 super chatters of the show. It means a lot. I appreciate you, brother. I don't know if you're going to be upset with me when I discuss what Mr. Logic said about it, but we're going to do that. We definitely going to do that. No doubt. John the Analyst, what up? And Miss Doris. Hey, Miss Doris. Miss Doris is in the building. How are you? I know. My Eagles play your Giants. So for 1 week, 2 out of the next 3 weeks, we're going to be a little bit at odds. But you think about me, I'm a fan, not a fanatic. I'm a fan, not a fanatic. So all those other people, they jump off the cliff with this stuff. I don't get swayed week to week. So don't worry. I don't let no football come between the Aaron O show and his people. So don't worry forget the football. I'm not losing much sleep. Not from that. Now, before we get into Mr. Logic, which we will get into Mr. Logic. Onk is acting up, okay? Hey, see through you says, was Logic serious? Oh, we'll find out. We will find out. We will absolutely find out if he was serious. I randomly came across that because I was just happened to go back and watch the show was still live. I cut back, and I don't know what it is, but if you just click the right spot, all I heard was Fight Club. I'm like, what the? Mr. Logic, how could you? How could you? But is it true? Is it true? And shout out to Harrison. He said, ain't no, I got you. He says, ain't no problem. Now, that's you. Come on now. Onk is the man. Stop it.
I think we need to move Lonzo.
That ain't no problem.
Huh?
That ain't no problem.
Well,
we shout out to Harrison. I appreciate you, bro. But we're gonna cover that now. Before we cover that now, Mr. Logic, because we bring you to the front of the congregation, okay? We're gonna bring you to the front of the congregation, okay? Sugar Bun, what's going on? Hey, Wind Chime. Canada is in the building. Okay, I got my people here early. Y'all heard did y'all hear what Mr. Logic said? Y'all didn't hear it? I'll play it for y'all. He said it. We just gonna discuss it. Everybody knows how much I love Mr. Logic, but he said it, not me. So we gonna discuss what he said.
I'm gonna see how honest you're gonna be. What's the worst thing that ever happened to Lapeef?
Shit, Anton leaving probably.
Nah.
I would say that could be true, but I would be honest.
No, that was a question. I'm asking you.
Yeah, I was, you know what I'm saying? I could say that what Tommy just said it could be true, but to me, I would probably say Kay and Kayla. And
all right, I'm gonna tell you this.
All the girls leaving.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell you this. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Fight Club.
Mm-hmm.
Fight Club. Fight Club.
That's what he said. He said Fight Club. He said it was the Fight Club. Oh, how could you do it? How could you do it? How could you do it to me? It's cool. But you know we're going to address it. You know we're going to address it, You know we're going to address it. Now, before we do, I just want to say, I know that my guy Podcast is doing a show on who are the best content creators in the space, the best podcasters in the space. I don't know who y'all would say the best is. My personal opinion, I think Anton's the best. He's a monster when it comes to these YouTube streets. Always making sure he and everybody algorithm constant, man, 8-minute videos, 3-hour videos, whatever it is. He's constantly always on the store. To me, in our space, to me, Anton's the guy. This is my opinion. It's what I think from what I've seen about the work. To me, it's him. But everybody has their own opinion. Everybody has their people that they like, but that's just how I look at it. To me, he's the guy in the space. It's just the truth, okay? Now, that's my humble opinion. As far as putting this YouTube work, he's the guy. Now, as far as other things, what you guys consider things that you like, that's different. But when it comes to that, he's that guy. Now, I have no gripes about whoever is a better content creator than me. It really doesn't bother me. Because what other people do don't take away from me. So we all can win, but people like friendly competition. But I'm gonna tell you the difference. This is the major difference between me and everybody else, okay? Major difference. Do you know how hard it is to keep you guys entertained without cursing? Do you know how hard it is? All the rest of them be dropping the F-bomb, calling B's, all these things, right? And let's be honest. Y'all know when those curse words used at the right moment, they hit different. Can we be honest? I don't do it. I have to shy away because I don't do it. Imagine if I did. Imagine every single show I said, where that orange hoodie at? You know what? Let me put these gloves on today. We gonna put this work in. Imagine if every single time I said that's what we own. Imagine if I decided not to take the high road in every situation. I'm just saying, I'm fully capable of it. Don't intend to, but I could do it. It's just harder to do it without cursing as much. I be hearing these guys be like, and listen, just because I'm not a cursor, every time I let Logic on the show, that's all he did. That's all he did was curse on every single show. That's all he did. We pull up Logic, the first thing, where y'all? I'm like, oh, calm down. We ain't even into the show yet. That's what they do from the South. The Southerners, they got a filthy mouth, okay? Southerners have a very filthy mouth, but they will open the door for you. They will open the door. Excuse me, miss, how are you? They wave to everybody. They got to be our Southern hospitality, but they going to curse you out. They got a filthy mouth down South, okay? We're a little bit different up here, okay? It's a little bit different up here. Now, I think what podcast is doing is pretty cool, though. I think it's a pretty engaging show. Whoever wins. I like everybody. I rock out with everybody. Everybody gonna win. GBG gonna win. To me, in my humble opinion, I think in each category, because I only heard a few because I was still at work, everybody shines in different areas, right? So I look at it like the most creative, insight. Like there's different ways that people shine in it. Hey, JJ, chill out. All right. You come to San Francisco, we'll clean these streets up just for you. We did it when the president came to town. Yes, we did. Now, but I think it's interesting. But just remember that I'm the only one that's doing it. All the rest of these guys dropping F-bombs and calling B's and all this. I don't do it. Mine, I can't do it. Now, to my members, okay? All my generals, y'all just email me whenever y'all want for anything. Y'all let me know because my generals hold me down, okay? Whatever y'all need, you email me, message me, whatever y'all need, let me know. Now, to the rest of my members, Sunday will be the very first show. We go live with our member content that we're going to do on Sundays. I don't know how many Sundays, but it's going to be done on Sundays. That's the primary day. Now, I already have the first show in which I want to discuss. I think it's going to be a good show. I'm creating it on the fly, so I want to make sure it's engaging. I want to make sure you guys are getting great information, and that's my goal. And that's for my members, right? Because they was talking about this, that. They missed that money talk. We're going to be discussing that. We're going to be having those conversations, but that's just for my members. The rest of y'all, we get all the fun and the rest of the space. But Sunday, I don't know what time yet, and it's not due to change unless some of my generals decide that it doesn't work best for them, okay? Because the generals are those my people at the top, okay? Those my people. So if something works better around their schedule, that's what we gonna do. All right. I got my brother JJ up in here. So Grizz. Jessica says, I'm curious if Aaron curses in public in real life. I don't. I'm the same exact way I'm on here and in real life. I always thought it was tacky. Now, don't get me wrong, it's still entertaining, right? I know what curse words are, okay? My grandmother, they say the N-word a lot, and they all do that, okay? It's just never been my thing because I don't like it. I always challenge myself to find different words to express my thoughts and my views. It doesn't mean I'm incapable of it because I'm highly capable of doing the same thing. It doesn't flow off my tongue naturally like everybody else because it's not natural. If I do it, I'm kind of forcing it, right? If you hear me cursing, it's like I'm forcing it to kind of be a part of the conversation. It's not me. Hey, Adrian, it's not really me. So no, I don't do it in real life. I'm the same way here. I pick my words as often as I can. I'm heavily under control. So I'm not usually out of control spewing language. So it's pretty much the same thing, Miss Jessica, okay? Pretty much the same thing. Now, shout out to my brother Sal. He said we need a few more members before we get that conversation. Before we go with the members only content, we need to add a few more members to the group. So shout out to my brother Marcellus for adding a member to the gang. We need more members. I guarantee you guys gonna love the very, very first show. I guarantee it. You're gonna love it. I guarantee it. If you like these conversations, you're going to love it. Oh, shoot. And my brother Spence said we need more members and more members and more members before we even get started. Sunday, we're going to add more members to this gang. I see Uncle Logic is in the chat. Okay. Nah, nope, Logic. We're not going to let you get away with this, Uncle Logic. We heard what you said. We heard what you said, Uncle Logic. I was there. We heard what you said. We ain't forgot. And for all y'all that's just tuning in, yes. I'll tell y'all what Uncle Logic said. I'll let him tell you himself, okay? I'll let Uncle Logic.
I'm gonna see how honest you're gonna be. What's the worst thing that ever happened to Lapeef?
Shit, I'll leave it probably.
Nah.
I wouldn't even. I would say that could be true, but I would be honest.
No, that was a question. I'm asking you.
Yeah, I was. You know what I'm saying? I could say that what Tommy just said could be true, but to me, I would probably say Kay and Kayla.
And it is.
All the girls leaving.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell you this. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Fight Club.
Mm-hmm.
Fight Club.
Mm-hmm.
Fight Club.
Uncle Logic said Fight Club. How could you? How could you do it to me, Uncle? How could you do it to me, Uncle? You hurt. It hurts. It hurts, okay? It hurts. I forgot. I ain't gonna forget. I'm not gonna forget what you said, Uncle. You did me dirty. You did me dirty, Uncle. Now, you know, you mentioned the Fight Club. You're basically just throwing shots at me. Now, here's the difference, though. Uncle is he's an honest individual. This why, listen, I can't watch Lapeef no more. You want to know why? Because Mr. Logic not there. I don't want to watch. If Mr. Logic not there, I don't watch. That's just my honest to God truth. Once he was gone, I was gone. Once he was gone, I was gone. Just a case. Just a case. So it is what it is. All right. Somebody said what happened. What do you mean? Hold on 1 second. Now, I'm going to tell you this, Mr. Logic. Before we even get into this show, and I'm going to drop the link soon because I could be wrong. I could be off. I could be off. No, I'm not doing those 60-minute interviews, okay? I'm not doing those 60-minute interviews. I think Mr. Logic is one of the best in the space. Best personalities, hands down. I think he's one of the best people in general. Now, is he going to get me in trouble for saying it? Absolutely. Because he will say some crazy things. But I look at the person behind the words more than anything, okay? Because his words going to get me in a lot of trouble, okay? But he said Fight Club. I rewinded a bunch of times to make sure I heard it right. Fight Club. Fight Club. Oh, how could you do this to me? Oh, how could you do this to me? So we're going to discuss that. Now, before we discuss that, Mr. Logic think he's slick. He think I done forgot about I ain't forgot about it, Mr. Logic, at all. I think I done forgot. Mr. Logic think I done forgot, but I assure you I have not. Okay. I have not forgot. All right. Now, before we get into the show, I want to review a different video before we get into what Logic said about the Fight Club. I want to discuss because I ain't forgot. This man's like, he be thinking I'd be forgetting, but I don't forget. No. I don't forgot. He think he's slick. No. No, Mr. Logic. I have not forgot. Yes. Mr. Logic.
Let me talk to the people. Hey, excuse me, brother. Hey, this is Anton Danes. I'm Anton Danes from AntonDanes.com. Where we at, brother? Hey, this is Anton Danes. I'm Anton Danes from AntonDanes.com.
Mr. Logic, is you impersonating people, Mr. Logic? Now, Mr. Logic, I know you not impersonating people. Mr. Logic, you sneak. You a sneaky one. See, I actually believed you too. I was like, maybe he is Anton Dales. How would I know the difference? You got the glasses on, the beard. How would I know the difference, Mr. I can't tell. Let's see what Mr. Logic Daniels got to say about this.
Where we at, brother?
We in VA.
VA, what part of VA?
I have no idea.
You don't know?
Nah. What's the name? Alexandria?
Alexandria? No, this Falls Church, man. I know more about it.
Falls Church.
It is.
Bro, Falls Church out there.
I'm trying to bet.
See, that's how I know that's the real Logic Daniels. Because he gonna convince somebody else that he right. Think about only one person can convince you that they right when they right, even if they wrong that they right. He the only person. That gotta be Logic Daniels. It has to be. absolutely has to be Logic Daniels. Because even now, I think that's where they at. First guy said they lost, but now I believe that that's where they at now. Because I don't know. I believe them. There's absolutely no way. There's no way you can't convince me that Logic Daniels don't know what he's talking about.
I guarantee.
Hey, bet $20. I bet you $100. Well, I only got
he put that money on you. He said, bet 20. He said, I bet you $100. Now, Logic Daniels, you know you can't sit down on that. You know if somebody, listen, you know the rules. If they raise you, you got to double dog dare. Listen, Logic Daniels, if they raise you $100, you got to double dog dare them. You got to double that. You already know you got to spook them. Put up 5. You already know you, but see, you was on your Logic Daniels, so you was you was kind of like using the reverse Logic Daniels, like the Daniels Logic Daniels. You was using the reverse. I know what you was thinking, and you thinking, dang, light-skinned brother, I don't know, he probably ain't even really got 100 on him. That's what you was thinking. So I know why you played this smooth like that.
I got 40.
I bet you 40.
You bet 40.
Ooh, he said, look, Logic was like, you ain't gonna take my $100. That's Debo money. You listen. Just give you this fight. What about 40? You reach in your pocket, pulled out a gum, the empty gum wrapper. Dang, I don't know that 100 done. Let me see here. And then you start crumbling in your hands. Oh, that's 40. That's 40. And then, of course, because you got the beard going on, he fell for it. He said, okay, I'll match you 40. Say, listen, Logic Daniels always looking out for the community. Logic Daniels is always looking out for the community. Say that man $60 from the jump. That's how you put money back in the community. That's how you put money back in the community. See, what you do is you introduce the money. So the first thing you say is, I got 20. Now you really thinking like, dang, and dice, double or nothing. So you had your extra 20 just in case. But he said, we don't roll no 20s around here. I got 100. And you was like, woo. I don't think the dollar bounced that much in our community. 8 times? No. We're not about to bounce this dollar 8 times in our community. I'll bet you another 20. And then, of course, he fell for it because the glasses. What is those? What kind of glasses are those? Listen, those must be like the Bugatti glasses because they got to be glasses nobody else can get because you're the only one that can pull that off, okay? So, you got them. You got them.
Go see. Come on. I'm telling you. Hold up. Let's see. You ready?
Don't take his money like that.
All right. He bet me 40 bones that it's not. I'm ready to lose this 40. What part of Virginia this is?
This is Fortune. How are you, man? It's Alexandria, right? No, Fortune. Look, this is a section of.
Hold on. We know you trying to pull a fast one. How you gonna ask somebody that can barely speak English? No, look, you ain't slick. You listen. You use your logic to make sure that he couldn't pull off. You asked the one person that English we can't understand. We don't know what that man said. He stuttered. Look, listen. Get that man back his $40 because you're doing them dirty. You're setting them up. Nobody can't even understand his language. It's like making that phone call to customer service and it's in a whole nother country. A whole nother country. Come on now, Unc. You can't do that. You can't do that to him, Unc. Don't do that to him, Unc. Come on now. Don't do it.
What part of Virginia this is?
This is Fortune. How are you, man?
You can't even understand this man.
Look, this is a section of Arlington, Fortune, Alexandria.
Hey, man, can I give out 40 bucks?
Hell no.
No, man. What the
Oh, Unc, that's dead money, Unc. How you gonna let him walk off with your paper like that? Unc. Oh, God, look, Unc, you gonna just give money away like that? Give me some. Unc, you can't let him get away with that, Unc. No, you cannot. You cannot let that man get away with that money. No. Unc, stop playing. Look, listen. I know you doing charity work in the community. Come on now. You got to teach him how to be a man, Unc. Stand on his word. You already saved that man $60. That's no bueno. Come on now, Unc. Hold it down.
fuck? What the fuck, man? Man, what? Hey, I didn't get my bread. Hell no.
Oh man, come on, Unc.
Hey. We'll just do it even 20. You know what? No. We'll fuck that. Hey, we'll just buy me a drink in there. Tobias.
Look, buy me a drink. First of all, who songs that? Buy me a drink. Is that T-Pain? Oh, come on, Unc. He ran off with the plug, Unc. He ran off on the plug. He ran off on the plug twice, Unc. He ran off on the plug twice, okay? I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Right?
I will Lapeef Network, man.
I got you. I'm Sean.
What did he say?
Yeah. I will Lapeef Network, man.
See, you heard him. He said it. I'm with Lapeef Network. Hey, don't be putting nobody names in the chat now. Come on now. Don't do that. Don't do that. Now listen, I with Lapeef Network. You heard him, right? So if he with Lapeef Network and he tell y'all Fight Club did it, I don't know who not to believe. He said he from I'm Lapeef Network. Fight Club ruined us. That's insider trading right there. That's insider trading right there. Therefore, the information could be known as insider information. That's all I'm saying.
I'm Sean, man.
Sean.
Yeah.
Hey, you're a cool dude, man. Look, I knew it was Falls Church because I GPS there.
No, because look, we coming from Harvard.
Alexandria's real, but it's like
right there.
Yeah, I'm with you. I got you, bro. Yeah, this is Anton Daniels at AntonDaniels.com. We are in not Alexandria, Falls Church, Virginia. Yeah, I'm gonna see.
Shout out to Unc for saving the community. We appreciate you, Unc. We 100% appreciate you. Yes, we appreciate you, okay? We do. I'm going to tell you, listen, I'm going to tell you again. Stop, John Analyst, you better stop. Now, we appreciate you, and we appreciate Unc putting money back into the community. Did y'all see how he put an influx of money just that quick right back to the community? Come on now. Y'all know that's Logic Daniels. Anybody that's working in the community, flooding the community with information, right? He went to the community and immediately gave that man proper information on geographically. So that man can understand, because you can't go anywhere unless you know where you at. Can't go nowhere. So we appreciate you dropping off that knowledge to him, making sure he understand where he is, because we can't go nowhere unless we know where we are. And then secondly, you put that money in the community and you circulate it in the community. We appreciate that. And you didn't try to take it out of the community too. We got to give you your props for that, because you didn't even try to take the money out the community. I have to say, man, Logic Daniels is some phenomenal marketing right there. I must say that is some phenomenal marketing right there. And you don't really be out in these streets, and nobody can entertain us like Uncle Logic. Okay, nobody can do it. I'm just telling you that now. All right. That's what. Listen, I'm gonna tell you that's one of my favorite shows. I can't stop watching it. He could give me a job though. I could do something, you know. I do something there, you know. You over there giving money away. At least let me on the show. I don't know. Okay, now, let's get to this conversation. Now that I've got it all out. I got it all out my system. All right. Unc said it's Fight Club fault. Unc said it's our fault. That's what he said. Yeah, Unc, you said it. I heard you. And shout out to Gavin. Gavin said, sign me up. Sign me up. We joining the GBG. We part of the
gang.
Part of the game. Thank you. First live stream coming real soon, and I guarantee you're gonna love it. I guarantee you. And shout out to JJ. JJ said we need more. We need more members because we don't want y'all to miss out on this conversation that we're going to be having with ourselves, because a lot of y'all can't go unless you partner.
Gang.
So shout out to JJ. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you for making sure we're going to have enough members. And listen, first live stream, I'm telling you, it's going to be crazy. I'm not a marketer. I'm just telling you, I'm going to enjoy it. I'm putting it together right now. It's going to be a lot of fun. Hey, shout out to Pete Rothstein. He said, what up, AO? Lapeef fell off because the talent left, and unfortunately, RIP Kevin. He would come on and run up the viewerships. Yeah. You know what's so funny, right? I forgot that I was on a stream with KS. I totally forgot I was on a stream with him. And you know what? He mentioned, listen. I'm mini famous because he mentioned my name. I'm gonna go find that because he mentioned. I'm like, man, KS mentioned my name. And hey, listen, I'm a nobody, but in the future, I'm like, yeah, they like, you know, Kevin, a little bit. Yeah, I knew him a little bit. You know, he talked a little here and there. Hey, don't hate. Listen. Let me get my little bit of fame in there, okay? Now, shout out to KS. There could be many reasons. There could be many reasons what happened, but ultimately, what is believed to have happened, let's just be honest.
I'm gonna see how honest you're gonna be. What's the worst thing that ever happened to Lapeef?
Shit, Anton leaving probably.
Nah.
I wouldn't even. I would say that could be true, but I would be honest.
No, that was a question. That was a question. I'm asking you.
Yeah, I was. You know what I'm saying? I could say that what Tommy just said could be true, but to me, I would probably say Kay and Kayla. And
all right, I'm gonna tell you this.
All the girls leaving.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you this. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Fight Club.
Mm-hmm.
Fight Club.
Mm-hmm.
Fight Club.
Now, y'all might remember. But Logic was one of the most important pieces of that show, in my opinion, right? That's why I watched it. Of course, for Anton, that's my guy, but Logic is, when I pull up, I want to see Logic. That's what I'm looking for, right? He said Fight Club did it. It's Fight Club fault. Ouch. The Fight Club? Little old Fight Club? Jamal, what up? What up, Jamal? I can't believe you think little old Fight Club did it, Mr. Logic. I can't believe you. You gonna blame little old Fight Club. Nope. Not gonna let you get away with it. I'm not gonna let you get away with it. Okay? No, Mr. Logic, you're not gonna get away with it. You said the Fight Club. And I went back and I listened to it multiple times, Mr. Logic. Multiple times to make sure I heard right. It was Fight Club. Kiana, it was many reasons, but could Mr. Logic be on to something? Could he be correct? Could it be true? You know, Mr. Logic fell and bumped his head. So we're going to give him grace because he fell and bumped his head. That's what he said. He fell and bumped his head. So I can't be mad at him. But if he says it was the Fight Club, his word carries a lot of weight, because if y'all ever tuned into the show, that show was rocking. And I mean rocking. 1,800 to 2,400 people every show. It was rocking. And Mr. Logic is a big part of that. It's a big part of that. So if he says, and he was there, by the way, he knows how to show floor, he understands he's in that business. If he said it's the Fight Club, well, I'm going to listen a little. I'm going to listen to that. I'm going to listen and go, maybe Mr. Logic got a point. Maybe he's right. I'm not sure. Not sure. But I'm willing to listen. I am willing to listen. Yeah, Mr. Logic got a clone. I don't know if Mr. Logic has a clone. But I remember that I was watching that show. I was there. Y'all was there. I did some. I was there. Oh, Mr. Logic, what to do? What to do? Marquise, what up? Sugar Bum says, I never watched Fight Club. It was too messy for me. Sugar Bum, stop lying. Sugar Bum, I see you every show. She be lying. Sugar Bum be lying. Yes, Kiana. Listen, shows was on different shows. Now, we're going to let it play out. We're going to let it play out because I want to know where Mr. Logic was going with that. I want to know where Mr. Logic was going with that. Because that's not a random statement, by the way. Q, what up? That's not a random statement. It's not. That was an intentional statement, which means he wanted to highlight Fight Club as the reason. A lot of you know what? Let me put start a poll here and ask the question. What destroyed Lapeef? Let's talk. All right. We're going to go with Fight Club because that's what Mr. Logic say. So let me type that in. Fight Club. Let's go with Anton. Let me add another option. The girls leaving. Let me see here. Girls leaving. Hold on. Or let me add another option here. Kevin Samuels. Let's see. We're going to give y'all an option to decide. Because I got to know. I'm going to bring Onk up because he going to have to make this make sense. Because listen, nobody can spin a narrative better than Logic Daniels. I'm going to just tell you that now. Logic Daniels. Now, if he come on here talking about my cheap mic, we're going to be boxing. He don't come up here talking about my cheap mic. He know I'm broke. He know I'm broke.
I know you're a troll
Daniels.
too. You're a troll.
Welcome to the show, Logic Daniels. Oh, I'm sorry. I hit the wrong button. I'm sorry. I hit the wrong button. That's my fault. Oh, what's going on? How you doing?
Yeah, I like how you didn't play the context of why I said that. I like how you just used that little clip. And that's genius.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just listening to what you said. This is the internet. I'm just an internet person. I don't know no better.
Yeah. Good job spinning the narrative, though. You good. I ain't mad.
No. I'm going to play more of the show, by the way. I just want people to understand what I heard and go, oh, okay. Because we going to get more of the information of your reasoning behind your statement there. Because this is a very powerful statement because you're not just no random person on the internet. Because you told that guy, you know what I'm saying? I'm talk. So, you know, it hit different.
Yeah, let me see. Let me put my vote in for Fight Club.
Oh man. Yeah, we gonna see. We gonna see who people think really did it in.
Because even the thing is, let's analyze your list, right? Kevin Samuels. It was still succeeding after Kevin Samuels, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, the girls leaving. It was still succeeding after Kay and Kayla left.
That's a tough one though.
Now I'll be able to debate whether you know what it's overall. Like I said, if you listen, I add more context. You know what I'm
I
saying?
have it. I have it.
Yeah, you did. Like it just lost too much talent at one time. You know what I'm saying? If you look from August to October, you literally had a whole new cast. So, you know what I'm saying? You lost everybody within that time. You know what I'm saying? So you lost 5 people within a 2-month time frame. That was important, but the reason I said Fight Club is because Fight Club expanded the ecosystem. Because
Wait.
go.
Hold on. So who left first? What was the order? I forgot who left first.
Courtney K, Kayla, me, Quest.
Okay. Courtney, Kayla, K, me, Quest. Yeah, I remember when the girls got them. I remember when the women left. I remember that.
Yeah, I mean, you still had big shows that happened after Kay and Kayla left. It was some pretty big shows that happened. You know what I'm saying? A lot of good shows. It didn't just fall off like that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't know.
No, I don't think it fell off after that either. So I agree. I think the staples was there. Hold on. I think we have some of your context out there. Let me pull it up. Hold on.
Because it helped develop a opposing ecosystem.
Mm-hmm.
Pause it. Fight Club was the biggest.
Now, it helped develop an opposing ecosystem.
Yes.
Well,
yes.
Hold on 1 second. Quentin says them Georgia dogs at the house for the playoffs. That ain't that.
I wish I can block that bitch. See, look. It some little filthy sort of for me to cuss. See, I was good. He gonna come in here with that trash, but we good. Let's go. But the ecosystem is what I was explaining. And I was explaining, people think that, oh, well, Fight Club wasn't on Thursday night. I get it. But what you develop, Fight Club established so many new channels, and then it was a continuous ecosystem throughout the week. And then like people, they only have so much time that they can just give. So when you went from the Lapeef ecosystem of Thursday night, King Talk, Sunday, Lapeefing, whatever it was, and maybe what's that guy named? OG. The older dude that was lived in Honduras. He had a show on Lapeef.
Oh, you talking about the OG?
Uncle Lee. Yeah. Mr. Lee. Yeah. So you had that ecosystem, right? Everybody was tuning into that ecosystem that was within this Lapeef branch.
That's true.
Fight Club came, and even though Fight Club, I'm not saying that it was bad, but Fight Club established a whole new ecosystem. How many channels branched out from Lapeef? None, really.
Yeah, none of them. Nope, not immediately, not subsequently, and then also, they never gained a lot of steam, right? Because I think
because they weren't in it.
They wasn't. Yeah, they wasn't. They
weren't finna put in all that time. How many channels was developed from Fight Club?
Oh, I think we changed the game. I think we changed the game. Just whenever I actually ever get a chance to sit back and really like think it out, because I've never spent that much time on, but I do believe we changed the game. So I can understand your point, but that's all. It is a real big time game changer when you can create a level of visibility for tons of people. Optional for everybody to come on and shine, and and also very supportive system. We got one of the best support systems out there. Like our audience travels wherever the people that they rock with go. They kind of travel.
Yeah. Yeah. And I'm just saying, see, people, if you listen to it first swipe, you might say, I'm taking shots at Fight Club. No. I'm like this. Look, if you got the greatest gas station, it's the only gas station in the neighborhood, right? And it's pushing out products. Then you come with a subsidiary to that gas station and not only push out products, but push out other gas stations. So what happens is that, you know what I'm saying, it's not like I said in the sense of it that I'm saying, do I think Fight Club? No. When Fight Club was the shit. It was game changing. You know what I'm saying? I docked more hours in Fight Club than I did in Lapeef.
Yeah.
I'm doing Fight Club for free. You know what I'm saying? It's people that I know on Fight Club that I say I fuck with now than I do with the people in Lapeef. You see what I'm saying? It's just a different element. But in the bigger scheme of things, my thing's still saying Fight Club destroyed Lapeef. It just didn't cut his neck off. It was a slow. It's like they cut an artery and put a band-aid on that.
Hey, don't use big words like that. No. Don't use that college degree on me. All right, so hold on. Let's break that down. Let me read a couple of these super chats that came in though. AL says Fight Club was on for a year and Lapeef was going strong. It was going strong. That's true. Miss Sanchez. She says, Logic, where have you been? I miss you. LOL. You know what,
hit me on IG, Miss Sanchez. You don't know Miss Sanchez from Monday Night Show?
No. No, I'm not.
The Monday Night Anton Q show.
No, I can't say I'm familiar with her. She seems nice though, so that's all that matters. Shout out to you, Miss Sanchez. JJ Carver says you're missing Mr. Lego. He was hella annoying.
You know what though? But you need people like Mr. Let Go though. Like I used to think about the battles I used to have when he first came up that bitch and tried to convince me that he was what the fuck was his title again?
Oh, hold on one sec. LA, yeah, drop your channel and post whatever show you got going. If you would have told me about it, I announced it. So my guy LA Wilkes got a show going on. I don't know when he's gonna do it, but a thin line. I think they talking about officer stuff over there. I don't know. They talking about some officer stuff over there. I don't know what's going on over there, but that's my guy. So definitely sub to his channel. And if he live, if you like what he's doing, rock out with him. I want to discuss this. When you say the impact of Fight Club, it wasn't immediately, obviously. So you're over time, we built the show and things like that. So that makes sense, right? What I'm saying is the people that came from Fight Club was never really on Lapeef, though. You see what I'm saying?
Yes, they was.
Okay.
Yes, they was. Everybody who came to Fight Club was kind of like them Lapeef chatters, right? And don't get me wrong, y'all taking like I'm saying there's something bad about that. I'm saying it's not. It's actually good, but if you're looking at the destruction of that original product, it was the Fight Club. And I'm gonna be honest with you, especially after Lapeef lost all his talent, some of the Fight Club shows became better than the actual original Lapeef. You know what I'm saying?
You can't say that. Take that break. Next thing you know, no, don't say that because don't even say it.
When everybody left, I'm just keeping it a bean. I ain't gonna lie. When everybody left, that shit was dry. You like, look, you'll wait on Fight Club. Why nobody wait on no Thursday night?
This is why I never got invited on the show because you doing stuff like this, and I'd never get an invite at this rate. It'll never happen.
Bro, it's not. It's common sense. Everybody knows that, whether they want to tell the truth or not. That's common knowledge. That, like I said, but the thing is, that show died. But then because of, like I said, it wasn't just a cut to the throat because it wasn't a similar product. And you got to realize, people came to Lapeef to see exclusive people.
Mm-hmm.
The people was exclusive that was on Lapeef. Now, if you just pin it together and you throw a whole bunch of people who got their own channels and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? It's not exclusive no more. Like you can hear Miss Let Go 5 times a week. Why you want it? What's so special about Thursday? You see what I'm saying? I mean, I don't even know half of them other people now, but I'm just saying it just got to the point that Fight Club had took the throne. Fight Club could have actually went live on Thursday and actually dwarf Lapeef at that time if they wanted to.
Man. No, listen, man. I'm only 2 weeks in retirement, Lottie. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Yeah, no, I mean, a lot. You're the audience. You're right, but the thing is, a lot. The only thing that I don't understand is that where did all those people go? We talking 2,400 people,
bro. I got an inbox full of DMs explaining to me why they left. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It was just like it was people was, whether you believe it or not, people grew close to a certain personality. So whether it was, you know what I'm saying, Kayla, Courtney, you know what I'm saying, the Simps, you know what I'm saying, whether it's me, you know what I'm saying, people grew attached to certain personalities. You just couldn't pull that plug and replace it. And Fight Club was trending upwards back then, during that time. During the Lapeef downfall, Fight Club was trending up. But I'm telling you, y'all were responsible for the motherfuckers bleeding out.
I just remember 2,400 people. Where are those people? All right, do you think they just stopped watching in general? Because I don't think they flocked to anybody else's channel like that.
They got back on with real life.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You got to realize that Lapeef was good, but it still was a pandemic show. So now, if you got the people attention, you know what I'm saying, how was you going to keep it? And that's when you have all these competing shows. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of competing panel shows. But hey, you go to Fight Club and you can get on the panel. You know what I'm saying? You can let your voice be heard. Lapeef, you just had to super chat and chat like a motherfucker. And you know what I'm saying? Fight Club gave you that option to hit the fucking link and voice your opinion. If you want to be honest, Fight Club came from the most boisterous people that was in the Lapeef Let's Talk chat. The most boisterous people that was in that chat, they bought their ass to Fight Club because now their voice can be heard.
Oh, because I'll be like, man, so many people up in here. Listen, that before I even I never looked at the chat rate, but man, I'm talking on Lapeef. You couldn't say a word. That chat rate, like you couldn't even read the chat until they slowed it down because that chat rate was insane. And I finally experienced chat rates on Fight Club. I'm like, man, we got like 900,000 people in here right now, and the chat rate is over 100. It was crazy. So I know Lapeef has some crazy shows like that, but I just never knew where all those people went. But it makes sense because sometimes your favorite show, because I don't watch nothing. When billions go off, I'm like, I don't have nothing. You know what I mean? I'm going to like on a dry spell. I ain't got nothing to watch that I actually really like. So I'll just quit. I won't really find nothing. It takes me a long time to find a substitute for it. So let me read a couple of these super chats that came in. Pete Rothstein says Fight Club blew up everybody, even if they had a channel after Fight Club. Their channel blew up. Fight Club produced at least 10 to 12 content creators or blew up the existing creators' channel. Shout out to Pete
I just said that. Is that nigga, is he retarded?
Hey. Leave Pete Rothstein alone, okay? Don't do it. Don't do it. All right, Nas, what up? He says, I retract my statement from the video. Kay and Kayla had a snowball effect, aka Yanni, but Anton, I believe, is the prime reason why it went downhill to me. Now, a lot of people are saying it's mainly Anton leaving. Lamar Black Attack says Fight Club was like the movie Training Day. I don't think it's that.
All right, so the one who said Anton, right? Antoine is genius. He saw that train burning the fuck down and he got the fuck off. Cause look, it was look. I'm telling you,
No.
bro. Look, I'm telling you, it was literally even when Antoine was still on, the views was constantly dropping. Like, look, Antoine is good, but if you got a bunch of retards that you can't play off of, you see what I'm saying? You can't do it. He couldn't do it. You see what I'm saying? It's like no matter how good he is, it doesn't matter. The show was really hemorrhaging, and like I said, it was so much going on around at the time. But you go to read the super chats. My bad.
No, we good. James Holloman says, "Hey, sorry, my brother Logic made the show. I agree 100%. I don't want to watch no more. If Mr. Logic ain't on the show, I refuse to watch. I'm going on strike. Because I personally that's my favorite part about the show. Now, I still think that I think a lot of people think panels are going to go away, right? And I'm torn. I'm torn because I think there's a limit on how good panels can be, but I think they allow people to meet all across the world without being in person. And I don't know if they'll ever actually die off. I really don't. I think they have their small niche role that will be consistent, in my opinion, because it just allows for something that in person cannot allow for. I'm not saying it's going to be better than the in-person ones, but I don't think it's going to die off. I just don't.
The reason I think it's going to die off is not because of the talent, is the ecosystem. It's a new panel show popping off every fucking day. And then, watch this. I think I said this on that show, right?
Yeah, how much it costs.
All right, wait. Let's do it. All right, watch this. Watch this.
Man.
Everybody want to be fresh and fit, right? But why nobody else besides maybe one or two podcasts took the fresh and fit model? Because it costs, right?
Yeah.
To do the fresh and fit model, you probably got to do $50K to $60K just to start up, right? They want to do that model because that model is proven to be way more profitable.
Oh, yeah. That model is way more lucrative. The problem, I think, is I don't necessarily think it's the money. Well, I shouldn't just say that. But I actually think it's the talent. I don't think people are skilled enough to do it. I think about it like this. You have enough business acumen where you could say, I can find the talent on these YouTube panels who can do the in-person. We can find a geographical location, put it together, and we can actually put the business model. That's not hard. The problem, I think, is constantly replenishing those shows with women. I think that is a very difficult thing to do day in and day out startup. I think it's very hard.
Honestly, I don't think so. I think you can do it, but like I said, that model is expensive. You know what I'm saying? That model, you can't do, like, look, not only is the panel model cheaper, you know what I'm saying? What you need, a $28 stream yard.
Somebody said $25 for the
little
duck.
You need to make a YouTube channel, $28 stream yards, put in a couple of clips, you know what I'm saying? Maybe get you a camera, get you a fucking road podcast or whatever like that. Yeah. But it's fairly cheap, right?
It is.
That's why you see a lot of people doing it, because the buy-in is almost nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The buy-in is nothing. The risk versus the reward, doing it that way, even though the other side will be more profitable. So now because it's so easy to buy in, you're going to constantly see different channels. I was talking to podcast the other day, and he was just mentioning all these channels he go to, and I never even heard of. He was saying the This Not Risky show, and I think about it, I saw you on that show one day.
Yep.
And I donated. I came there one time. I don't know if you shared it or not, or somebody shared it.
I saw you. I was messing around with. Yeah, I saw you.
Yeah, but other than that, that's where you're gonna have a lot of panel shows. So now, not only it's just gonna be saturated in a while. So I mean, but you'll see. Everything I said, haven't I been right so far?
Listen, I think people burn out. I think there's burnout. I think there's high levels of jealousy amongst the space. I think people think if somebody else does well, that takes away from you. But yeah, I think there might be a level of burnout, but I think only the strong gonna survive. I think the very, very best of the best. Only reason I would say that that this space gets drowned out is more money starts to the influx of money and structure start to play off. Meaning the corporate structure everybody can't get a show no more. And now we changing the qualifications for you doing so. And you kind of see it playing out right now with language, channels getting taken down, monetization being removed. I think they're starting to place a higher level of structure than they originally had. And I think the corporate world will be able to lay some layers of entry. You know how we have gatekeepers? I think they'll start having layers of entry where everybody can't get involved no more, and then people will fall off. So it will be a small group of people that will even be able to do that. Because I don't think it'll be able to, in a few years, I think the money will flow so much that the small people will drown out. They won't even stand a chance.
Well, they got to realize this is, can our society afford this?
Hold on 1 second. AL said Yanni doing a surviving Lapeef episode.
Nah, he survived that too.
Is okay? Is maybe he said so? She's not doing one. He's saying her doing it is the destruction. Not she's about to do another one. Okay.
Well, I was gone then, but that it was already, like I said. Yanni probably just took the Fight Club Band-Aid off. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being honest.
Big Bad Boy said Queen Sheba Yanni destroyed Lapeef. That's what he say. So let me ask you this: Can it be rebuilt?
Yes,
because I think it can too.
Yeah, only way I think it can be rebuilt is with that original cast.
The original cast.
Yeah, if he's not able to get that original cast, I don't know. It's just everybody was looking for them people. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Whether you might hate Kay and Kayla as an individual, but it was a perfect blend that Kay and Kayla said some stupid shit though. But guess what? It was also women in the chat that agreed with everything they said. They can say the same thing for me. They can say I said stupid shit, but I had a fan base within the chat. You know what I'm saying? Anton had a fan base in the chat. People just want to look at Island Girl cute. Courtney had a fan base. You know what I'm saying? Who else? You know what I'm saying? You just had characters, even though certain characters had stronger personalities, but that panel was good because it represented the black population.
Yeah. I'm with you. Fatty says it can be rebuilt easy, but they don't listen. I think it can be rebuilt. I think there's a lot of talent. I think there's a lot of good personalities. I think there's a lot of creative people in our space, and their creativity is actually not expanded that much because we're limited on what we can do. Like it's fun. I got so many ideas. Like
all right. So watch this. If you can replace Lapeef, let's talk, right? And put this to the test. Out of this community right here, the Lapeef, let's talk.
No. You're not about to get
I'm just saying this. I'm just saying.
No.
Okay, well, I'm gonna ask Fatty then.
Yeah, go ahead and ask Fatty. I'm not doing it. Doing it, no.
Oh, did Fatty say it can be replaced? It can be rebuilt. Fatty. Is he here?
Yes, I'm here. What's up, guys?
Right now, with the people that's in this area, give me names and rebuild the Lapeef Let's Talk panel.
Aaron, Logic, Fatty, Ilkan Ali, Ali Dreams, Paris, Robbie, and put two beauties on the panel. You can rebuild that shit easy to go to 1,500 easily.
Okay, now I'm asking you this. With that group you just named,
yeah,
will people pay to go do a live show?
What'd you say? What was what's great? I didn't get the last word.
Will people pay to go do a live show?
Mm,
I think it has to be built up first.
yeah, you have to build up first because a lot of that was based on Anton. Like the people going to these meetings and all that, they are transplant from the Anton meetings too. So I think
No, 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 no. You're absolutely wrong.
I am wrong.
That's a whole different crowd.
Okay, maybe I never been on a live show, but that's the thing.
Yeah,
I think people had an emotional investment when it came to Lapeef. Like
Yeah.
they actually, and they still have it. They still have it. For example, and like the Monday show that Anton is doing, he's doing crazy numbers, like 2,000 people on the chat, 30 something. Is it me that time he's bugging? Is it me?
Yeah, it might be you.
Damn.
Yeah.
Give me a sec. Give me just a sec.
Yeah,
I
think
thought there was a cam up show.
you don't want him to cam up right now.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
you're right.
I'm I'm on my bed. It's like I know it's for 4 a.m., but I don't know what is happening. I'm going to my computer like 10 minutes. But there's an emotional investment when it comes to Lapeef, right? And the thing is, like the Monday show is doing crazy numbers, but people are not emotionally invested in that, right? Even if it's a very popular show, the amount of talk that happens after the show throughout the week, where everybody wants to talk about it and all that, is not there. People are screaming for Lapeef to go back to what it was, and this is what is happening with the This Might Be Risky guy. He is literally becoming the new Lapeef. He's becoming the place where people are flocking to get the exciting conversations with men and women. And the pussy and dick conversations, like Logic is tired. People are not tired of that shit. People actually are yearning for more.
Yeah.
So
I thought they was tired on. I'm gonna be honest with you, but it don't seem like it. It don't.
it's just
I
like the
disagree.
panels conversation.
I think they look. The thing is okay. So watch this. This is the thing. Like you said, get a couple of just a little couple of baddies right there, right? No, you only got one space for one baddie to sit there and just don't say nothing. The other ones have to look good enough, but still stand their ground for certain talking points. It just can't be I can't think of somebody who agree with all the men talking points.
Oh yeah, we can't have that. Can't
Yeah,
have that.
you
But
can't
there's the
have
thing.
that. So now
There's the
she
thing.
not only gotta look decent, but she gotta have pushback. And if you look at it, that's the element that because you gotta realize Q was always on the left. Then you had Courtney that was in the middle, and Kayla that was all the way on the other side. It's a perfect dynamic that I said that the thing is, it just happened. To have that perfect dynamic, it just happened.
Yeah, I think it's first of all, to do what Lapeef did is very difficult. I actually think they still have the infrastructure in place to kind of replenish a lot of what's missing, though. I'm at least 1,200 to 1,500 a night. I mean, on that, at least 12 to 1,500 can be done again. Because I think when me and Fatty did a show with This Might Be Risky, we did like maybe 500 without like a lot of promotion, because I'm not a promoting type of guy. But I think with the type of talent we can put together, the way we put shows together, I think we could easily do easily do like maybe 1,500. I'm with Fatty. I think it can be done.
Yeah. No, but see, this is the thing though, right? I don't know that. Well, I haven't saw that show, but like I saw you on it that one time you shared it, and somebody said it to me the other day. What's his name? Little podcast.
Yeah.
The thing is that you gotta create personalities. You can't have this revolving door. So whether he but and this is another. I mean, I don't know the thing is, but the thing that people went to is that they wanted to be exclusive. It was exclusive. You just couldn't drop the link and come up. You know what I'm saying? So it was like a live show on panels every Thursday. So I guess you can recreate it, but you'll have to recreate it with that dynamic. The reason where Fatty, I don't think you'll work, you got your own shit going on.
Yes,
Like
but
if they want to see Fatty, they can see Fatty Monday through goddamn Sunday.
yes, but you know what happens, Logic, when I go outside of my house? 50 people come with me because they want to see me interact with other people. Same thing happened with Aaron. Look at what we did when we got the This Might Be Risky on our show, when we did like 500 people at the same hour as Lapeef, for example, with 3,000 followers. It's about the fan base actually traveling to see Logic. And you know about that shit because you were the Jet Ninjas Assemble, and like a bunch of things that actually made people flock to you because you are a regular. It's like a telenovela. Every week, we want to see the same people so you can have the villains and the good guys, and we root for one side and we
Yes.
cherish against the other. If you don't establish continuity, which is what Lapeef is doing right now, you are not going to be attached to the characters. You are not going to be attached to the people. And by default, you are not going to invest because you're not emotionally invested on the show. You want to see what Fatty, okay, they fought last week. Let's see what is happening right now. People like, for example, Fantasy Island Girl are essential to places like that. When she can come there, give the pushback that you talk about, become the villain or the hero, depending on who's rooting for, and go from there. But the fact that people like her, people like Ali, people that are extremely polarizing, didn't get the call in week after week after week after you guys left, it shows that for whatever reason they don't want to do that, and I get
Okay,
it.
so watch this. I'm gonna give you an example, right? A perfect example.
Is my audio still bad? I'm with the headphones now. God
Who?
damn it.
Nah, you
Yeah, it's
fine.
me.
You fine.
He talking to me? All right.
It,
I'm gonna give you a perfect example, right? Fantasy Island Girl. She would have been perfect, but you know what happened? She became a panel thought. No disrespect to her, like saying she a thought, but she was everywhere. She was on everybody's show. She lived on Fight Club. She lost that exclusive. She was not exclusive. She was not exclusive to the P panel. She was for every then people. It just the Fantasy Island Girls thing. It wasn't there because she was constantly going everywhere. You can see her on every show. Why you got to? You don't got to wait till Thursday night to see her because she was constantly going everywhere. And that's the thing with somebody like you. You'll be a male version of Fantasy Island Girl. They don't have to wait till Thursday night to see you when they can see you fucking throughout the week 5 times, 5 different shows.
yes, but
It's, it's not exclusive.
no, but that's the point about the exclusivity. Is not true. Logic. You did shows with Q that had 500 people watching. You did shows with BTL that pop like a motherfucker. You was walking around panels, having fun, going on J Prince, going here and there. But just the fact that you are Logic and people want to see you, they still travel to see what the fuck you're doing. As long as you are
Yeah.
consistent, people will go anywhere that Logic goes because people say, if Logic is there, I'm interested. Because this is what I'm saying, and I said this on podcast last week, right? Some people on this space have this thing that is called anticipation of conflict. Is Fatty, is Anton, is Logic. As soon as they go on the panel, you know, sooner or later, there's a high possibility that some shit might actually pop. This is what happened, for example, to the This Might Be Risky crowd. People are sitting there for hours waiting for their shit to pop because they know for a reason that something is going to go left. So when you have that shit, no matter how many panels you do, people are going to flock to you. Jay Prince had this shit for months. People knew for a fact if he's on the panel, something is going to go down, right? But when you actually lose it, you have to do that anticipation of conflict. This is what the Ali Dreams is. This is what Paris is, Fantasy, Fatty, Ali are. And people that are intellectual and moderate to the point where they can keep the conversation. This is the errands for example, right? You have to have a balance of both, but you have to have continuity. People have to have the chance to fall in love with you. If every time somebody has the odd 10 and goes there and does the awesome show, you take him out of the show to bring another new person, that shit makes no sense. That's what happened to me. That's what happened to Ali. That's what happened to Fantasy. He has to establish a level of continuity. So somebody like Logic that has 10 episodes under his belt now says Jet Ninja's the chamber, and the chat goes crazy because they're expecting Logic to rile up the troops and to actually do something that is their favorite character does. They are not letting the main characters build any momentum, and as soon as they do, they kind of rotate around. And I actually have an idea about what they do that. They don't want to happen with Anton the same thing it happened like it with like they don't want to another person the same thing that happened with Anton. Anton became the villain, he became the antagonistic. They were hyper.
That's not it. That's not it.
Do you think not?
I can tell you what it is, but I ain't gonna tell you over this
Go,
panel.
go ahead.
Yeah, don't tell us over the channel.
Yeah, I ain't gonna tell you over the panel. But that's not the bit of the characters was thinking about it. I'll tell you.
Well, I don't know, Fatty, if you watched the show from the beginning, but Mr. Logic already said what ruined the show. This is what Mr. Logic said ruined the show, okay?
I'm gonna see how honest you're gonna be. What's the worst thing that ever happened to Lapeef?
Shit, Anton leaving probably.
Nah.
I wouldn't even. I would say that could be true, but I would be honest.
No, that was a question. That was a question. I'm asking you.
Yeah, I was. You know what I'm saying? I could say that what Tommy just said it could be true, but to me, I would probably say Kay and Kayla. And
all right, I'm gonna tell you this.
All the girls leaving.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you this. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Fight Club.
Mm-hmm.
Fight Club.
Apparently, Team Fatty, what ruined Lapeef Let's Talk was This Is Fight Club.
That's 0%.
Hold on. Let me read the super chat. Amen. Grizz says, man, the money I would have spent if I could put a bounty on K or B Taylor, y'all might have had your boys sitting on a mortgage payment just for the boots. Yeah, well. And shout out to Double. He says JR needs to run those old Thursday night shows on a 24-hour loop on a separate channel. Oh, you know what? That's not a bad idea. And shout out to the Luxury Bucket List. Said we joined in the GBG because we don't want Fight Club to do what they did to LeBron. Shout out to the Luxury Bucket List. And shout out to my guy Tony Golden. Says we add into the gang. And listen, guys, don't worry. Nothing will happen to the Aaron O show the way Fight Club ruined Lapeef Let's Talk, but we'll not let Fight Club ruin the Aaron O show, okay? So Team Fatty, Fight Club is what destroyed Lapeef Let's Talk.
No, because if you look at the successful channels that actually branch from Fight Club, a lot of channels branch from that, but successful channels, I'll say 3. Me, Aaron, and J Prince. Cheeky already had the channel before the Fight Club situation. All the other channels are placeholders. As soon as we go live, they stop going to those channels to go to our channels. And this is the thing. You can do a lot of like spin-offs of original things, right? Like Aaron said, at the end of the day, the cream is going to rise to the top. People that can swim. People that are going to sink. A lot of us are not doing this full time. They have full-time jobs, and the economy is going to collapse your channel because you can be doing 10-hour streams when you have 8 hours to do your shift to pay your own bills. So sooner or later, all this fever of having channels is going to die down because people have to pay their bills, people have to chase their dreams, people have to support their families. So this is not going to actually, it is not sustainable. Like, and you are actually seeing this by the end of the year, the numbers with a lot of people are starting like kind of dwindling. Aaron is trying to get his swag back because a lot of things change on this space, but I will guarantee you that Aaron is going to be okay. I'm probably going to be okay. Jay Prince has to find his feet again to try to bounce back to whatever is going on out there. But most of these channels on these places are just placeholders. They are not taking nobody from Lapeef because as soon as Lapeef goes live with the good quality content and roster, nobody can compete. There's 90,000 people waiting for them to come back. It's not going to be actually easy to do that shit. It's just that they are not providing the right cast and they are not providing continuity. Use that shit. Like Lapeef used to be a Mexican telenovela. You are
Uh,
waiting for the next episode to build on the last episode, and the next episode to build on the last episode, and animosities to continue. If I'm waiting for Aaron Owen Logic to come back because they had a back and forth with somebody on the last week, and I tune in and Logic is not there or Aaron, why the fuck am I watching?
all
Like,
right,
what?
so I'm gonna say this. I agree with you to an extent. And the only thing that I agree with you that I don't agree with is this model is not sustainable. Not only do you have new channels growing within this Lapeef infrastructure, you
Yes.
also have bigger names saying that it's money to be made in this. So like right now, you got too many. It's too many competing factors, and I'm not meaning competing as far as like competition. I'm just saying
Mm.
competing that it's so many different things just going on. You get Cam Newton talking about pussy conversation, Dixon pussy conversation. It's no longer limited to this space. It's growing outside of this space, and now they're saturated also. But you also have these new creators saturated, and the thing is what's different. The thing, what you look about these dick and pussy conversations is I started noticing it with myself. And you probably started noticing it. You're gonna be like, I feel like I talked about this before. I feel like I talked about it's the same situation. It's just a different name. You're gonna start seeing yourself repeating yourself, and then now nobody is taking that chance to sit here and try new things with this audience to grow something that to be something more sustainable. The reason that this dick and pussy conversation is so easy to get in, and I'm gonna say it again, what qualifies a person to be involved in this dick and pussy conversations?
Nothing. Is this
A
it?
dick and a pussy, right? Or either a dick
Yeah,
or a pussy,
yes,
right?
yes. There's no qualification. Absolutely. Everybody, there's no barrier of entry.
That's what that. And so now, because of that, by default, somebody will look. They'll look at a Team Fatty show, right? And say, you know what? Fatty ain't doing that special. I can do this too. Whoop, new channel come up. Cam Newton cousin. Shit, I can do this. All I gotta do is goddamn invest a couple of $1,000s and make a little studio. I can do it. It's no barrier of entry at all. All you gotta do is talk about dick and pussy conversations. It's gonna kill itself from within. It's up to now people to figure out, take chances to see how can they expand this a little bit more, or how can they actually take risks with their audience to expand that audience.
I still don't agree with that because there's an X factor to be had, right? Let me give you an example. Eric is probably one of the ghosts of this space when it comes to panel conversations. He has the charisma, he's problematic enough, he's polarizing enough to make your show pop in a tremendous type of way. But if you put him on an isolated case where he has to do his own show without nobody around it, nobody's there to see that shit. And he probably himself admitted that. He is valuable on environment where he has somebody to send the ball to the other side so they can send the ball to him. Most of these people, Logic, are role players. They can create shots. They are not going to score 30 a game. They are playing their position. Fight Club was there for them. Even on Lapeef was there for them. They were valuable. For example, Kay and Kayla were valuable because of the concept where they were role players that were perfectly suited to actually pop up whatever they had going on. If you put Kay and Kayla alone, nobody's there to see them because there's nobody there to fight them. So no matter how much exclusivity you have, if you have the X factor, if you have charisma, people will travel it to see you fighting. And again, I use the example of this might be risky because they are popping up lately. Everybody sees Angry Man. Everybody sees Tommy Sotomayor. Everybody sees Ink. Everybody sees Ali. Everybody sees Fatty. Everybody sees Cheeky. Their numbers are not going to go down just because you can have access to those people on other panels. Is the right ingredients with the right recipe and the right stove that are going to make it pop it. And I'll guarantee you, Logic, if you were doing panels and you started to become consistent again, people are going to follow you because they want to see your interaction with other people. They like the dynamic of Fatty going at Angry Man, at Anton, at Logic, at Aaron. They like to see me in an environment where I have to fight people or at least push off people, give pushback to people that people are not courageous enough to actually give pushback. So no matter how many times I do my solo show, Team Fatty show is not the same Fatty as on Fight Club. On Fight Club, I was ruthless. I am very careful with what I say. I don't go full in on people. I kind of let them live and all this shit.
Yeah, you
You
need to
see
be
a
careful
different
what you
person.
say.
Yes, and you do the same, and you do the same thing. Logic. I never
No,
like.
I'm not disagreeing with you on that. But like I said, you got so put it like this. This is my point I'm making, right?
Hmm.
You got fanatics, right? Your fanatics is the ones you see. They'll be in the air, they're in the Air chat now. They'll be in the Team Fatty. You know what
Yes.
I'm saying? They might be on if Fight Club was there, can we agree that they're fanatics?
Yes. There
Uh,
are core fans. Let's just say that.
yeah,
Yes.
we can say okay, so they're core fans, right?
Hmm.
So then the thing is that them core Lapeef people, them the people you got now. Them the big bad bulls. Them the core people that was in his space. Why did the other people not come?
No, my people are from Fight Club. They're not from Lapeef. Lapeef has a different audience than mine.
No. But the Fight Club people come from Lapeef. It was that. They was like it was a mixture between the Anton Grove and the Lapeef Grove. A lot. Look, back when Fight Club first started, the whole chat was filled with guess who? The Lapeef people.
No, it's fine, but I think he branched off. I think Fight Club became Fight Club and Lapeef became Lapeef. You are know what to expect with the Thursday show. Fight Club is mayhem, and Fight Club it was for a very specific target of people that actually are willing to see the whatever it takes. That was the gladiator. Like there was the
Okay.
there
So
was
watch this.
literally the
So
there
I
was
think
the
you missed my
Coliseum.
I think you missed my point, right? If you go to the Anton More than the Millionaire show, right?
Yes.
It's gonna be people in there that used to be in Fight Club.
Hmm.
They used to be in the early stage of Fight Club. I can name you a million names that was there. They didn't expand over to these branch offs, right? That's what Aaron was asking. Where them people at? You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
they didn't come.
They didn't branch off.
Yes.
And the thing is like, yes, what you saying, you still got that cap of like 700 people. That's kind of like fanatics, or what you can call them core fans in this area, right?
Hmm.
It got to grow outside of that. It got. Go ahead.
Yes, but that's the thing, and this is what I'm talking about. Aaron Show is doing this show for 1 year and something. I'm doing this show for 9 months. Jay Prince is doing the show for a year and something. Like people, like we have to have time to grow. We have time to branch off. We have time to actually get new audience. But the thing that actually gives us the upper end is Fight Club. Like Aaron said, there's a core audience, very loyal fan base that are going to give you the bare minimum, right? If Sharon starts the show, he's going to get the bare minimum. If 90 starts the show, he's going to have the bare minimum. Every party that launches the show is going to have the bare minimum. The thing is, the bare minimum has nothing to do with your ceiling. Your ceiling has to do actually with your capability of branch off, go to other channels, make the channels popping. And for example, Logic, I'll give you an example of myself. Every time I go to other shows that usually don't have that much of people, like especially shows outside of this area, the chat goes from 20 to 70, from 20 to 90, from 50 to 150. You used to do the shit too. I saw you do the shit on BTL and on Q. Shows that didn't have that potential like that because let's be honest, like BTL and Q, even though they're popular, they're not as talented. As soon as you put a logic on that shit, now people want to see what the hell is going on here. What is going on so we can latch out to this. And if you continue to do that show with Q on the Sunday or Saturday or whatever, the chat ninjas or something like that, that show probably will be popping to this day. It's just the fact that people don't have the time to establish continuity, and they don't have the time to consolidate on their fan base while they acquire new fans. It's so fast on this place that as soon as they see, oh, Aaron has 300 people, next week he needs to have 700, and next week he needs to have 1,000. No, that's not how things work. There's a consolidation period. I think right now everybody's on their consolidation period because everything is kind of cooling off. And when the next boom happens, the people that are prepared, the people that are putting the work, the people that are giving quality content and quality entertainment are going to benefit from another boom. And people that are not going to do that, they're going to sink. That's the reality that's going to happen because that's what creates separation. People are actually separating the quality people that do events than the quality the people that do subpar content, that do placeholder shows that are just on because nobody is on. As soon as the separation is going to start, you are going to see actually who is who, and you are going to see if Lapeef can actually go back to the golden era or not. I just think is a question of that's I think
No,
is a
if Lapeef go back to the golden age era, then that's better for you guys.
True.
Yes, because what they say,
It's more content, more content,
a
more
rising,
eyes.
yes,
Yeah,
a
the
rising
thing-
Yeah.
tide
yeah.
brings all the ships up or something like that. Because that's the thing. Now I have content to review more. Now, if I
Yeah.
go there in and there, I can actually promote
Yeah.
myself.
So I
So,
what I'm saying,
absolutely.
that's the Lapeef-based ecosystem that what I'm talking about. That the thing about it is that some people was cheering on Lapeef downfall that had channels. Like, okay, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? It's if you're not doing nothing to expand outside of that, you know what I'm saying? Nigga, that's your reaction video. What you gotta react to?
Absolutely. But even that is the just because imagine that you think I'm a winner. Just because I lose doesn't make you a winner. If I lose, imagine if tomorrow I lose my channel, you don't become a winner because I lost my channel. Because if people weren't supporting you before, they probably don't like just because because I lose, that doesn't make you a winner. People need to feed off each other on this space. Absolutely. Like nothing gives me more pride than going on another people panel and make the conversation actually useful, make it a
Okay,
little
so
bit more
let me
familiar and
ask
that
you this. Let me ask you
go
this,
ahead.
because this is my
Go ahead.
initial assessment. Can this place get it? Okay, can it get more saturated that it's no longer what we're not seeing the level of growth? Where I'm saying like the level of saturation, where like you just said, you explained, where you got these mid channels, right?
Yes.
No disrespect to y'all mid channels or whatever. You got these mid channels, and then offer the mid channels because, like I said, even your brand, I'm pretty sure you birth some channels, right?
I helped it. I don't say if I birthed it, but I help them get visibility. I'll go with that.
Yeah, you birthing channels. So now you're expanding this ecosystems. You don't think that it's gonna get to the point where it get too saturated,
But
where what let me explain, right?
Mhm.
Where now you no longer have a chat of fans. You got a chat of content creators.
I don't see that because again I think my content is I no I don't logic I don't see that because again just because I'm giving tools. I was having this conversation with Ali and which DJ which doctor the other day. Just because I give you the tools to succeed, which meaning visibility, infrastructure, publicity, and all that, doesn't mean that you're going to win. I just literally gave you a boat. If you're not a good sailor, you're going to drown.
No, no,
I
no, no.
can
I don't think you got my point.
No, I got your point, logic. Most people most of these people are not going to survive. Unfortunately,
I know,
I
but you still didn't get my point. Look,
go ahead.
my point is just say back in the day, right?
Yes.
It was literally people was in a chat. They was fans,
Hmm.
right? What you saying now with you guys is now you got a chat of content creators.
Yes.
That's a big difference.
And what is
So
the?
when I look at these chats, right? I'm gonna give
Mhm.
you an example. The last one I went to was Jay Prince. Almost 50% of the people in there was content creators.
Yes.
That's a big difference. When I'm saying it's saturating this so-called ecosystem super thin that now nobody want to be a fan now. Everybody or nobody want. Let me not use fan. People might not like that word. Um, everybody wants to be content creators. Nobody want to be actually
Yeah,
content
spectators.
watchers.
They don't want to be on the stands. They want to jump on the arena.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's good. That's good, especially for the big panels, because if they want to be a part of this and they want visibility, they have to jump on your panel. Right? That works both ways. You might have competition on your chat that actually are aiming for what you have, and they're kind of saturating the space. But if you want visibility, you are going to do exactly what had to do. I have to go on Fight Club, and I have to go on this, and I have to go on Aaron, and I have to go on Cheeky, and I have to go on the panels to showcase my talents. So people say, "Oh shit, Freddie actually knows what he's doing." So actually, let me go on this shit because I want to do the same thing he does. Visibility goes both ways. You are raising your competition absolutely, and sometimes you're going to lose. You're going to give visibility to somebody that is clearly better than you, and you might lose on that end. But on the other end, as long as you extend a level of visibility, people are going to be enticed to jump on your shit because they want the same visibility that you wanted for yourself.
Well,
Is
well,
actually go
well,
ahead.
well, real,
I
real
think
quick.
you still missed my point. But go ahead, Aaron.
Well, Mr. Logic, Big Bad Bull said JR's girlfriend is what destroyed Lapeef. He took
Damn.
his eye and focus off the ball. Definitely was part of the destruction. So now you sure it's Fight Club?
No, look, I told you,
No, now.
look. Fight Club, I told you Fight Club was that cut to that main artery and it was taped up and it was bleed slow. But it was other cuts too that I ain't gonna discuss.
Oh man,
These
I don't
niggas
know.
messy.
I don't know. No, listen. I don't know. I just heard you discuss it on the show, and I said this is insane. I also heard some other nonsense you said on that show too. I ain't have a chance to address it yet, but I heard what you said.
All I said was just that what Fatty just described. Fight Club was the thing that turned people from fans to content creators. And it now it's visible. You can see that when you looking, it's like it's a million content creators now in these chats
Yeah.
where it was none. You know what I'm saying? Everybody wanted to come engulf in this experience or whatever it was, this network. Now
Yeah.
you got like almost what I be willing to say it's probably like around about 60 channels now that's developed.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's not that many. But the point is, they will not sustain. I'm gonna tell you what like the difference between everybody else's show. I rarely do current topics. Rarely. I'm not relying on it. I don't have to go, oh, what happened on the YouTube? I'm not relying on it, right? A lot of people are. And then that frustrates. Everybody doing the same show. It's a little irritating. So they're going to get burnt out because they have to wait. I can't go live today because I ain't got nothing. I ain't seen nothing happen out there. So that's going to stifle a lot of them because they don't know how to create outside of current topics. And that's where they're going to suffer at. So like I said, most people, like Fatty said, the people that are better are going to separate themselves clearly. One thing that's a disservice that I think people don't realize is that you want to make sure every show you're doing is an actual show. You want to be careful with just let's hang out and just chill.
Yep.
Because it hurts you in the long
I got
run.
it, but see, don't get it wrong. It's not. Look, I'm waiting on somebody to take the next step. Like I'm really waiting
He's
on.
being lazy. He's scared. He needs to go ahead and do what he
Yeah,
knows to do.
I'm just saying. Look, I swear to God, if Fatty take the next step, I will fly to Portugal. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I will fly to Portugal, and then me and this fat motherfucker will walk the street of Portugal and film motherfuckers. I don't give a fuck. I'm waiting on somebody to take the next step. I'm saying it's getting. That's why I've been gone. I'm tired of seeing the same fucking boxes. If I see another goddamn box, I might as well work at the Amazon warehouse.
but logic. That's the thing, right? And that's what, for example, what Aaron did right now about the reliance on current events. I use that to popularize my channel to the more of the mainstream area. But I am falling back to what Aaron and Chiki, for example, do. I get one topic that I want to discuss with regular people, go on the back, get a little the baseline of 3, 4 people, and I go from there so I can be either on one side or on the other side. Today I didn't feel like streaming because I didn't want to do the Jonathan Major situation.
Ooh,
So
you
I
didn't
didn't.
want to do it? Oh,
So
wait. Did you do the Cardi B offset?
yes, and that's the thing.
Goddamn. See?
But no, but logic. But this is what I'm talking about because you don't want to actually be that type of person. Today I said, man, I'm not doing the show at all. I'm not doing the show because I don't feel like I know I'm going to get clicks. I'm not going to get money, but I don't feel like becoming like that. So I'm trying to mix it up. But the thing is, and I think this you don't see it on this perspective because you were one of the first people that actually got on this place a little bit
Hold on, wait.
of.
Let me do this. Let me apologize though, because you was my ops. You know what I'm saying? So let me
No, but
see.
that's natural. There's no problem. Like
Yeah,
how many
I ain't,
ops?
hold on.
Like
What's the name of your channel? Team Fatty?
exactly. Go ahead and subscribe, Logic. You got it.
Team
But that
Fatty. Oh, hold on. No, this is.
logic is not that deep, right? Anton and me had way bigger problems. Me and Angry Man had way bigger problems, and they show up here and there. It's not about even the fact that people are your foes or your friends. It's about the fact that you, for example, let me give you an example. I think you see this as saturating because you at one time were exclusive. You, Courtney, Anton, you guys were untouchables. You guys were on one level. Yeah, click that button,
I,
Logic. Click that button
yeah.
and join the and don't forget to join the membership. It's two
Oh, you
dollars,
saw that
Logic.
graphic? You saw that
Look,
shit?
look at Logic. Hey, look at Logic.
Let's see. Hey, look.
Oh shit, here we go. No notifications. I got you, Logic. Don't worry. But
You
look,
good?
looking at what happened, Logic, right? You look at saturation because you guys at one time you were the true untouchables. Everybody that watched you had to look up. There was no way for us to intervene. There was no way for us to actually mingle with you guys. So you guys were on a very exclusive group, and you are watching this from the exclusive point of view. The thing is, even with all the saturation that is happening right now, Aaron No still Aaron No. Mr. Logic is still Logic and Fatty is still Fatty. No matter how many content creators are out there, if Mr. Logic pops up on Aaron Show or on Fatty Show, everybody's going to have an extra eye to watch him because I don't care how many content creators that is. Logic creates separation for the regular content creator, so we are actually excited to see him there. That's why I think that's not a big problem for the people that are actually above the average. If you actually are somebody that people want to see you, no matter how many panels you do, people are going to flock to you and see what you want to do. The problem
But
is with the
all
people
I'm
that
saying
comes
is
before.
fatty. It's getting to a point that this. Don't you think people gonna want to see something outside of these fucking boxes?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
I think they have access to that.
Yes, they could. They could literally do. There's a thousands of podcasts in person, in live, 3 people talking about shit. You know what? People are addicted. Logic is the interactivity where they can comment, super chat, and interact to the show in real time and actually get their voice. This is what
So
people are
hold up.
addicted
So,
to.
but no. This is what I'm saying.
What?
I get that, and I'm not saying that. I think that's what make YouTube good because they can interact. But like I said, it's nothing outside of these boxes. See, the thing what I think that Lapeef did good at is that I think his meetup did a lot for his shit. The live shows, it added some level of, it added a different level. Like I said, that I just see that these fucking panels and panels and panels and panels and panels. And like I said, then most of the time it's the same motherfucking niggas on these panels. You know what I'm saying? Panels,
And
panels, panels.
and
Go ahead.
Logic.
Go ahead.
But the thing is, and people like if you look around, there's very popular panels doing great numbers and great money. People are not tired of that. Logic. Next time you go live or you
Hey,
do
name
whatever,
me. Okay, you said that. Name me one popular panel show.
This might be risky. Is extremely
No, no, no,
popular.
no, no. Yeah, you talking about pennies. I said, name me
Mhm.
a panel show
Yes.
that's popping.
My show is for most part a panel show. Aaron's show for a lot of part is a panel show. Like there's a lot of panel shows going around. That the Anton Daniels show on Monday is a panel show. If you go look around and you look at the I would say two or three, but I don't want to say because I don't want people to go there because I go there and I don't want them to know where I am on this type of point. But the reality is logic. It's not about the panels. It's about the interact. It's about actually the interaction that the public has with this shit. And let me tell you why. I know people that had hobbies. They love anime, they love PlayStation, they love watching Housewives of Atlanta. They literally drop their biggest hobbies because they are addicted to the interaction that it is watching an Aaron show from the beginning to the end and actually interact, talk with the people that they talk every day and all that shit. This is not going to end logic. For every time somebody graduates from my show because he can get enough, I get two more people that got their heart broken, that are trying to understand the relationship dynamics, that are in pain and they just want a little bit of entertainment. This is not going to stop, man. I'm
All right,
sorry, like
well,
this is not
all
going to
right,
stop.
yeah, yeah, y'all got it. All right, now I got a question. Do y'all think I should go back to the Monday show?
I like you more on the like I told you, the Monday show is popular. And no shade to Anton because again, Anton is brilliant in what he does. I think Aaron's basic. He is actually he is the end ball be all of this place by far. But it's not the same feel. Like seeing you and Anton on Lapeef for whatever reason feels totally
Yeah.
different than see you, Q, and Anton. You can literally replicate the whole cast. It's not the same because again, branding is extremely important.
Nah,
Lapeef,
I'm going back. I'm going back to the Monday show, nigga. Hey, I don't give a
you
fuck.
already back. You weren't you back yesterday or something like that?
No, hell no. I had to work.
But that's that you can actually go back, and I know you say these dick and pussy conversations, and then I tune in on the random channel, and now you're there having these pussy and dick conversations because that's what you do. But that's the reality of the game.
We
This
having a
is
whole conversation today with non-dick and pussy.
no, but we do this all the time. The conversations usually branch to things that have nothing to do with relationships a lot of time. Religion, robots, God, whatever, right? Usually the conversation grows to a place
All
that
right,
was
so
not
so watch this.
initial.
So watch this. So watch this.
Go ahead.
Is you getting tired of this dick and pussy talk? At least a
No,
little bit.
no, I just get tired because it's like a job. I have to work every day. I have to do some thumbnails, do some research, prepare a dope show, ask the questions, invite people. It's the only thing that actually gets me tired is not the conversation, is the preparation of that shit. But as soon as I sit on the table and I can debate against Aaron, I can
So
debate
when,
against
but
Cheeky,
wait, wait,
I
wait,
can
wait.
debate
When
against
you
you, it's
hold
funny.
up, hold
It's
up, hold up,
actually
wait,
fun.
wait, 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 wait. If you start hearing yourself, if you start seeing yourself just constantly, you said you like you feel like you in deja vu. It's like, have we talked about this before? Have you hit that moment yet?
Yes, yes, already, yes, absolutely.
And it don't bother you at all?
No, because my show, I base my show on entertainment first, and then I go to these conversations. It's not the other way around. The dick and pussy things is just a tool for me to give the people what they came to see. But if I do it based on entertainment, I sit on the chair and I click the button, and my goal is to actually have fun and to make actually the people that are watching have
All
fun.
right, I'm
That
subscribed to
way,
your
I
channel
don't get.
now. And when I come in your shit and start saying deja vu,
No, it's fine.
deja vu.
Hey,
Now
logic.
I'm gonna go. Now I'm gonna. Hey, matter of fact, give me a wrench, nigga. I'm coming.
No,
Where your next show?
go
And
ahead.
I'm gonna troll the fuck out of you. Say
I
deja vu.
It's fine. I do shows actually every day. But you know, logic. You know what's actually this panel. This is what I learned from these panels. This is the actually probably the dopest. Uh, uh, I not idea, but like takeaway that I get from this space. These panels are like a trip. It doesn't matter where you are. Where are you going to Rome, to Paris, to Berlin? It has to be about the people that are going with you. The same topic with me, Cheeky, Aaron, you, Anton. this is going to be awesome. We're going to fight each other, debate ideas, see who is wrong and who is right. We're going to turn off that shit and it's going to be fun. Now you put people that are exhausting, people that don't know 1 + 1 = 2, people that have no idea, and the shit is going to be a disaster. I think these panels is exactly like that. It's just like a trip. It depends more on the company that you keep and who is actually doing the traveling with you than the place that you are going to visit. Because if you take shitty people to that place, it's going to be a shitty trip. If you take people that you respect, admire, have fun, have big titties, a nice face, and all that shit, that will be awesome. This is what I think about these panels. That's exactly what it is. It's who you do it with. It's not necessarily about where you're going.
Hey, can somebody give me a membership?
Mr. Logic, they said they want you to have your own show. I'm happy. I'm happy to produce the Mr. Logic show on any day.
Ain't got no time. I ain't got no time for that shit.
Oh, you gonna make time?
Nah, I got no time just to fuck with y'all before I go to work. What time is it now? Do you know what time it is here?
You 8 hours ahead.
Yeah, nigga, it's 5:34 a.m.
Oh, don't sleep. I ain't sleep for 2 years. You 3 hours.
And you can tell Fat ain't got no job. His ass up.
Hey, Logic, it's called an automated job, bro. You should Google Spot like Shopify. That shit will save your life, bro. I'm telling you. But yeah, it's it's 4:34 here actually, and then the team took all the day off, so it is what it is. But I think you're wrong, Logic. Like Fight Club didn't kill nothing. Lapeef actually shot himself on the foot.
I got another bone to pick with Mr. Logic too. But the General is here. What's going on, General?
Man, I'm just checking in, man.
That nigga ain't no goddamn general.
Oh, you say, look at
I'm not a general.
look at jealousy.
Why can I do this?
Look at jealousy.
Listen, hey, if he say send that 50 to General, I call. You better chill, Mr. Logic.
Nigga, I was the first general on these YouTube streets. Nigga, look at
the gang is
look at my Camelot. Look at my ACH. Oh, y'all don't even know what the ACH is. All right, go ahead.
We know what the ACH is.
I'm just telling you, if right now you say Chat Ninja's a symbol and he says GBG gang, I don't know who is going to pop more. I'm just saying.
Now the Chat Ninjas that left YouTube, man. Them niggas, they go. You know
I think they're waiting. If Lapeef comes back, they come back. Like I think they keep in the eye. I do this every week. I click on it, see 5 minutes, I say, okay. Either I stay or I go, but I still give it a chance. I still go in there and check the shit.
Podcast, is that you?
No.
Okay, all right, bet that's not him.
Yeah. I still try to actually check on people because I have hope. Even on the dying channels, the cool channels, the shitty channels, you develop a level of addiction to the channels, even if they are your enemies. You just go there like once a week to see what they are doing and shit. But there's a reality. Most of us are not talented enough. I'm sorry. That's the reality. Most of us are not going to make it, not because like there's some sort of saturation going on. If you're good enough, people are going to go to your shit. If you're not good enough, hey.
I think it's time based, right? Because I think this is my personal opinion. I think Cheeky is the most talented of all of us in the space. I just don't think he applied enough time.
Man, stop putting a target on my head, please.
Oh shit!
That's my opinion. I give my own opinion, right?
Bullshit.
He don't have enough time to do it, but I know what he could do, right? I think we just all don't have the time to really go to that next level. I just don't think we do.
Y'all
to be honest with you.
No, which I told y'all what y'all gonna do is I saw this. Well, I was telling you this before.
We're gonna do a fresh and fit Portugal version.
No.
Yeah.
What happened?
On a fucking 2-bedroom apartment.
We gonna get a 4-bedroom. Which would you? We up.
Damn.
Hey, nigga, Fat is scared to meet up with me.
You know what's funny? I said the first time this motherfucker came to Europe, hey man, we gonna to catch a game and shit. Yeah, Fatty. And they start talking shit, and then the shit became into a fight. Oh, good to know.
Bro, I was never fighting you, bro. You
fight 2024, new year, new me.
Hey,
I'll tell you.
Chill. I don't like
we're going to watch a Dortmund or a Bayern Leverkusen, whatever city you are, so you watch a game.
But I'm just saying, look, I support your content, nigga. Get outside, nigga. You in the
I'm trying to get money.
I'm
Nigga,
almost
look, you
done
can get
digging
money at the
outside.
same
I'm
time.
almost
Nigga,
done my
look,
earthy
you
documentary.
right
I
over there
can't
where
wait.
Napoleon was born at. You near Corsica.
I've been to France like 4 times. Like that's the
And you in the
point. Like
house streaming.
no,
Nigga, you in Corsica.
I've been around the world enough to understand that I need to make
Somebody say
enough
I'm
money.
scared to pull up on Fatty. Nigga,
I need now
I'll
that
fly to Portugal, nigga, in a minute. Nigga,
I
fuck
need
you,
to do
Chad,
it.
nigga.
I just need to do enough money for me to actually
All right,
do.
you guys, enough with that.
No, I'm
Podcast.
talking about you. I'm talking actually
No,
about
no,
you too.
I want to know if podcast here to agree with Mr. Logic that Fight Club destroyed Lapeef. Because he was on the show.
Beans, what you eating?
Potato chips, Doritos,
No,
probably.
that's Fatty, I think.
That's me. I'm eating Maltesers.
What the heck? You eat what?
So
That's the
Bro, you
chocolate. The
eating some
Maltesers.
potato chips at 5:30 in the morning.
This is the first meal I had during the day. I woke up at midnight.
I'm running out of water because of Team Fatty. All right, go ahead, podcast. I'm sorry. These they knuckleheads. You know that.
well, I mean, I really just wanted to tell you, I don't like you anymore. You are kicking ass right now in the Best Podcaster Awards.
Oh man.
Anton was leading. He had 19 points. And you scored a fucking perfect. And so now you got the lead.
I paid
You
all
did the
those
first
people for that.
5.
I paid I paid all those people to say those kind things about me. I paid them.
I wish that was true, but unfortunately it's not. But you know, it's gonna go exactly the way I thought it was gonna go. When we do the second show later on tonight, and we go through the qualifiers for the
Hey,
second
I can't hear you, bro. Is you laying on your stomach?
which is
Like roll
Logic.
over on your side.
Logic, you're not a content creator anymore, so you're just
I'm just saying roll over on your side.
So tonight, right, we got to do DJ Hamp, Jay Prince, Fatty, Lucky Marie, and Daryl Long.
How am I on? Wait. How am I on the same boat with these people?
Nigga, they voted.
God damn it!
Everybody voted, and we had we had like 50 people when it was all said and done. Then out of that 50, it ended up being 18 that made it to the dance, and then we had to take 10 of those, and then out of that 10, now we gonna eliminate, and we're gonna get down to the top 3. And I'm trying to see if everybody
You
gonna
still
donate.
didn't answer the question. You came over. All right, Mr. Marketer, fine. Now
Because
answer
that nigga got sick of that nigga got sickle cell. He can't answer shit. Direct question.
What
Nigga
the
started
fuck
talking about an
you
award
asked? I
show.
probably was in the bathroom when you asked the question. I didn't hear you asking nothing.
You pulling
Only thing I heard was go ahead podcast.
No, because remember, Logic was on your show when he said, "I'm gonna see if y'all gonna keep it real." All right. Who destroyed Lapeef? It was Fight Club. I said, what? No. What?
Yes.
He said Fight Club did it. You believe him?
Absolutely not.
Even with his breakdown in his reasoning.
Bro, all these guys that be in the military or make 6 figures think they smart.
Okay.
So they just come on the internet and try to give hot takes. That makes absolutely no sense. Lapeef was doing 1,000 motherfucking viewers live, all while Fight Club was good. When Lapeef had its own personal troubles with its cast members, that's when shit went downhill.
And you see the problem, Aaron? Even I told him the explanation on his show, and he still don't even understand it. That tell you how much he
See, this is
listens.
what I'm saying. See, this is what I'm saying. This is why I don't understand why I get this rap. So I don't agree with you. That means I don't understand.
Because you talk the way you talk all around your bullshit explanation you just gave of the summary you gave of my explanation wasn't correct.
I didn't give a summary of your explanation.
Yes, you did.
Explanation.
Yes, you did.
What did I say about your explanation?
You just said you did. You look. You know what? I'm not finna do it. No. Because
Because
look,
I didn't
nigga,
touch your
it's too
explanation.
early for this shit. But
I
go
didn't
go
say a
ahead,
damn
continue.
thing about your explanation. He asked me if
But
I
it
thought
was
you were
about
right,
it
and
was
I said
about it was
no.
about my comment and the context which then I gave.
No, he asked me if I thought you were right, and then I said absolutely not. And then I began to talk about what I think is what fucked up Fight Club,
Motherfucking
which
nigga
is
got
the
sick as hell.
motherfucking members who were, who what fucked up Lapeef, which is the actual personnel of Lapeef. Straight up and down.
Let me ask, let me ask.
Hear the logic in what Mr. Logic Daniels is saying, though. If you really like listen to how it
Well, that's just
played
your
out,
ego.
it's still a lot of sense. I'm not saying it. I'm going to blame the Fight Club, but he make a lot of good points.
Let me ask you something, Logic. How much do you think money at the part of you guys living, aka you guys seeing a ton of money actually coming through, and you guys get a small percentage? Well, like how much do you think if actually you guys were getting paid? I don't know, $200 a show, something like that. Like how much do you think that actually contributed for the collapse? Everybody bouncing.
You said how much? I'm lost. Say that again.
How much, like the split of the money? How much do you think? And I'm asking this for a reason. How much do you think the split of the money had to do with like everybody leaving, everybody just saying, nah, it's just not worth it. I'm bossing.
Mm. So you said how much the split of the money?
Yes. Would like if that contributed at all to people do what they did at the end of the day.
Nah, nah. Well, I can only speak for myself.
Yes, because I'm asking this for a reason, right? At the beginning of the when I was doing the show, I was being extremely generous to everybody, right? Every time I do a collab, hey, you get off of the money, all that. But then I started to say, how many times do I charge people to go on their shows?
But you got to
And
realize though that
hmm,
earlier for a lot of people it wasn't about the money.
yeah, it was about the fun. I get it, the conversations, all
Well,
that. I get it.
not even the fun. People
No,
like some people really. I mean, because I don't know. Well, for me, it wasn't no amount that he can offer me that'll be life changing. You see what I'm saying? I mean,
yeah, yes, I get
it
it.
was. Yeah. So I think for some people it wasn't. It wasn't about the money.
I get it,
So
but that's the thing, right? Because a lot of people are thinking of doing super panels, like static panels and all that shit. But the thing is, especially with panels that are making a ton of money, I don't think that is sustainable as long as you're paying people fairly wages, right?
mm,
And that takes the incentive from the owner of the show to actually do it. Because now instead of me getting $1,000, I get 200 because I had to split all the rest of the money with these people on the panel. So how long do you think that the panel with people not getting their money or seeing a bunch of money flying through and they're not getting their share? How much time do you think is going to last before they start to actually do a mutiny and either flaking, going other ways? Like how much time do you think is sustainable?
how much is it sustainable
Yes. Do you think you
by people
can
not
like
getting money?
yes.
I think it depends on who you're dealing with. Like some people will go with it. Some people will say they'll play the long game. Some people actually probably believe in the cause or whatever your desired outcome. So it just depends on how that person look at it. Like I said, when I tell you it's a special breed of people, it's a special breed of people. I'll give you example. Quest. Quest didn't make a dime, but he invested a lot. It just depends on the people. So if that
Yeah.
makes sense or not.
No, I know. I think that just like you guys are like kind of a little bit upper level. I think when it comes to content creators building, I think he builds resentment amongst people. You seeing the top person getting a ton of money and you're not getting enough money or enough money that you think is your fair share usually builds resentment. And the funny part is that person usually doesn't deserve the money that they think they deserve. They are not Stephen Curry. They are not Clay Thompson. Nobody goes to the arena to see them. But just because they scored 2 3 pointers on the corner they think they actually deserve
I
whatever
think
it is.
the right way to do it is that they earn it. Like instead of don't give anybody anything, you make them earn it. You put them in position to earn it, and I think that kind of levels it out more when you say, "Hey, this, that," and as long as they agree to it. So
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
but
And I
I
mean, I think, like I said, it's all about who you dealing with. Like, you know what I'm saying? Some people think long game, some people think cause or the purpose or whatever y'all doing something. And then you got them people who do think money.
yeah,
So,
but
and I
that's
think it's
that
a perfect plan.
but that's the difficulty for me to understand, right? I don't think nobody, I don't know, logic, you might be special. I don't think nobody charge anything to go on nobody panels. Like you, we go because we want to go. We want to be a part of the conversation. We're going to want to support this person, do this thing and this thing. So it's kind of funny that as soon as you actually either get popular or you start to see start money going around, now they feel entitled to whatever it takes. Like I don't charge you when I go to your shit and I see people rocking the untouchables or the GBG send money. Imagine everyone says, "Hey, for every super chat I see somebody with the GBG or whatever, you get me $20 because I like this is my people, right?" We don't do that, but there's some people on this space, especially if they do it on a regular, like once a week basis, that they are going to build resentment just because of that. That's my biggest gripe with
But
these.
I think if
I
I
think
was to
hold
do
on,
it,
Logic.
I would
Hold
pay
on,
people. Oh,
wait,
go ahead.
Logic. Hold on, one sec. I think the difference is a lot of the people that was on Lapeef was not in dire need of money. At least
Mm.
it didn't seem so. So I think they were in a position where it's like, yeah, we can see money, but the money that they made in a real life job was just so much more that if they them not getting money on the show didn't hurt them. Now, if you somebody that ain't making money in your real life, watching people make money on the show is going to hurt your heart a lot.
Yeah,
And
if he
and
bought
I
it,
think
like if he had Jay Prince or a little podcast up there, yeah, they gonna
Damn,
be asking for their check.
damn.
yo, you gotta chill. I just realized what you said, and let me clear up something too.
Let me mute real quick.
Hold on, we gonna get to that one point. First of all, to be a made man on Fight Club required a paid membership for your information. Because I know y'all talked about that. It required a paid membership. You had to pay to be part of the made family. Okay.
So
Otherwise,
all they consider is buy one membership. So everybody who had a membership was a made man.
no. Initially, it was select group only, meaning you had
Okay, that's what I was saying. It was a select group,
yes, but you still had to pay for the membership.
but it was still a select group. Everybody who was a member wasn't like that. They didn't get that right to be considered a made man. It was your top guys, correct?
Correct.
All right,
Everybody had the right to apply, though, and if they were approved, they would be made.
get the fuck out of here. They got donated so much money to Fight Club, nigga.
They ain't got nothing to do with that we talking about right now. Ain't nothing to do with that. What I
Yeah, but
said
it's good.
stands. Like, because Beans was like, man, otherwise I should have been a made man. It was actually a paid membership, so I don't want to get that confused. And
I think Bean should have been a made man.
he's eligible. He was eligible for it.
Yeah, he was there from the start. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he had a lot of longevity. I think he should have been a made man.
Yeah, because you could have looked at it like when Granville joined, when Bra B joined, like a lot of people could have.
Did your mom buy your North Face? My mom bought me mine.
Hey, look, that North Face hitting right there. I got to be, you know what, man? They
My
dropped
mom
these
bought me
prices.
I'm
Fake
broke.
ass Tiger Woods.
Hold on 1 second. Let me catch up on these super chats, Tiger Woods. Okay. Laguerre says the culmination of the aftermath of C19 and folks still inside just hit the right time along with the moment and perfect cast that can't be recreated for Lapeef Thursdays. I don't think you can recreate them, but I do believe you can find enough talent in the space, market it, use the engine, and actually get a lot of value out of it. It ain't gonna be 2,500 in the chat.
Jesus Christ, where did Trapper One come from?
That's out. Trapper One is here. Okay. Shout out to Marlon West. He said Lapeef needs a reunion. One episode of all the old crew from 2020 to 2022 was Lapeef at its best.
That'd be good. A reunion show.
Gold. Okay.
In-person reunion show where niggas fight.
No.
Travel
We don't need no fights. Shout out to LeGarrette. LeGarrette's a Cowboys fan. Says Fight Club allowed a lot of folks to spin off their own channels for the folks who couldn't be on Lapeef Thursdays. You talk about me because I couldn't get on Lapeef Thursdays, okay? But most of them, not really content creators, they just hangout spots. All right, y'all gotta chill. Be nice. Just chill.
Wait. Did he just agree with me?
Well, the hangout.
No, he agree with me. He agree with me.
No, it was a spit. All right, go ahead. That's exactly what I said. But
y'all
go ahead.
Gotta chill. Y'all gotta. Too Savvy says to the Water Gang Fund. Salute to the panel. Shout out to Savvy. We appreciate you. And the Red Pill Ranger says top 3 is Anton Angry Man and Aaron Talent / Entertainment. I'm actually very boring. Very tell you the truth. If I start cursing more though, I'm gonna turn up. If I start doing that more, it's gonna change the game. But I'm not gonna do it. I want to talk about this, Mr. Logic, because I went back and watched some of the show because people don't know. People that I rock with, I go back and watch their shows from time to time, not the whole 9-10 hours, but I jump in. I saw you said something crazy, Mr. Logic, and I want you to tell me why you said this.
LeBron James came to your panel. Would you allow people to boot him off for $20 fucking? And he said no. When I asked Aaron O the same question, Aaron O said yes. Right. So on one side, I'm looking at it like, well, I kind of respect
Aaron O full of shit. Keep for the record. You know that, right?
Yeah,
if he said that, he full of shit.
Well, here's the thing though, right? I might want to accept that because it do kind of seem like unreal, but historically and to date, everything about him has said he would.
Now, Mr. Logic, you got some explaining.
You reviewed this shit.
Listen, you got some explaining to do. And shout out to Beans because he kept it 100 because he know me. Are you first of all, let's let it be clear and known. If anybody come on Fight Club at that time, anytime, anybody can get it. Don't matter if it's LeBron James, President of the United States, I will have to say sorry.
So I'm gonna do this because I thought about it what being said when I got off the panel. So first I'm gonna say, Beans, you was right. And I do agree that you'll be the person that do it. Only because you'll think about the long game. You would understand that if somebody kicked LeBron James off, somebody would be bringing him right back up. And then I think you smart enough to think of the long game. So you know what? I retract that statement. You probably would do it because you think of the long game. But a natural situation, I don't think nobody would kick LeBron James off or anybody because they stemmed off of the Charleston White situation with who that was? Jay Prince.
Well, this is what you got to understand. Fight Club, nobody was above nobody. The way I look at it, I wasn't above nobody else. If they want to kick me off, they kick me off too. And I stood true to that the whole time. Anybody can get me, they put me off the show. I'm off the show. I wouldn't care. The only time you will see a possibility of me diverting from that is on my own show. But Fight Club, I never looked at it like this was about me. I always knew it was about everybody. So I never put myself in a position to be like, you know what? Just because LeBron, because I've never been like that. If you came on this show, anybody can get it. I've always stood true to that. Now, if he come on my show.
But the situation where I'm saying, though, is that you're smart enough to understand star power.
Yeah,
you're smart enough to understand that, LeBron James coming on your show can typically be game changing.
Yeah. If Kevin Samuels comes here, I'm not expecting nobody to boot him.
What my point I'm saying is this, right? To say you won't give LeBron James preferential treatment is some bullshit.
No, it's not.
Okay, all right.
Now, what you can say is this: I would be dumb. And let me give you an example, right? I'm somebody that is very self-aware, right? Now, I'm human. There are some things that I can't foresee and things like that. But I kind of anticipate where this is about to go. The Queen Maker came on my show. I 100%.
Yeah. But we ain't talking about no Queen Maker. We talking about LeBron
You're
James.
missing the point, though. The point being, it is what I know what is going to happen. If LeBron James come on the Fight Club, somebody's going to want to do something stupid and boot him off. Yep. And it is what it is. For whatever reason, however he found out about the Fight Club, he gonna know this is Fight Club. And I'm
okay, but I got that. But watch this. Watch this. You ask LeBron James a question, and rest in peace, Auntie J, or that Trinidad lady. I think that was her name, right? Everybody, the chat is blowing up, right? You got 10,000 people in there to see what LeBron James is gonna say. Now it's Fight Club. You know what I'm saying? You gotta what that nigga say about Fight Club? Pookie, survive, right? So is you gonna make LeBron James survive, or you gonna say, hey, Auntie J Trinidad, chill?
Okay. Now that's a different question. Now because you talking about boot off and then on the panel shutting everybody up so he can speak. That's a good question. I would tell everybody, be quiet. It's LeBron James. Let him talk, right? But at the same time, if somebody boot him, I'm gonna tell LeBron, welcome to Fight Club, and everybody gonna be like, what are you doing? But that's what I'm gonna tell you. Welcome to this.
Yeah, I mean, I probably that's why I said that I don't think it's a backpedal, but
if he came on my show, yeah, I can bend the rules on my show and make it make sense.
Look, as soon as LeBron James come, Anton gonna pop out of nowhere.
Absolutely, and Angry Man is going to show up, and now you have like an all-star panel, and all of a sudden,
you gonna have hey, Angry Man gonna pop out. JR probably pop out. Hey, Courtney probably pop out. Like Courtney, I ain't know you do a fight. All of them gonna pop out.
But that's normal.
You gonna realize that they gonna do like they do with Just Pearly, or they try to do with Just Pearly. You know what I'm saying? Because ideally, I realized I thought the lady was an idiot, but guess what? They still recognized that during the time she had some level of star power, and I wasn't even tripping.
Yeah, but that's the thing. That's the nature of his space. Clout and money rule everything. Aaron can tell you. Every time you do a 400, 500 people watching, everybody comes running. All of a sudden, because everybody wants to be seen at the popular nightclub. So that's the easiest way for you to garner power and respect on this place. It's for you to actually get enough views, get enough clout for people to want to be in the nightclub because now they want to be seen with the popular people and all that shit. I would definitely bend the rules, and I don't have no problem with nobody that bend the rules. My rules are not absolute. My rules will depend on the level. Like the nothing is above the show, not even me. If I get Andrew Tate all of a sudden off my panel, there's no way I'm going to let, I don't know, Black Dawn nuke my fucking show for $500 just because he's feeling that way. I'm going to make sure I create protections around it because I don't want him to sabotage the shit.
On your show, I agree, but the way I view Fight Club is just everybody, and that's how I think it maintained the way it was. I never looked at me as above somebody else. I'm if you check the history, I've always been consistent with that. I would definitely not like that to happen on my show because I'm like, nah, you're not about to ruin my show. But on Fight Club, look, welcome to Fight Club. Don't matter who it is. The first time Mr. Lego pulled up, bye. You gotta go like doesn't matter. Everybody get hit.
Yeah, but you said Mr. Lego, that's mid. You know what I'm saying?
Like I understand that, right? But I'm telling you, it don't matter who it is. The president, I'm gonna be the guy, famous or unfamous, for booting them off for the $20. And y'all like,
bro, I just seen people pull up like Bernard Riley and got some level of preferential treatment.
Oh, but Bernard Riley was he over?
Yeah, Bernard Riley got booted in like 5 minutes.
Yeah, I know he got booted, but I'm just saying it was the environment of it though. But like I said, if anybody that I would say that will push it will be you. So I'm giving it to you. I think you'll push it.
It's me.
Who?
Fuck out of here.
Who the fuck is you? Who's this?
Waldo.
See, I don't even know these niggas. See, these new YouTube niggas. What Fantasy Island girl with her titties? I
That's
miss them
grand.
titties.
That's
She's
Granville.
married now. Calm
And,
down.
and if you're talking about titties, Granville can he got you.
Come on,
Oh,
dog. They
well,
not
you too,
called.
fatty.
I
They're
apologize.
not called titties,
I
fatty. They're
apologize. It
mitts,
was just a
nigga. They're
joke.
mitts, nigga. Like what the
It
fuck,
was
bro?
just a joke. And that's the thing. There's nothing wrong to actually change the rules. Like even the way we treat panelists, people have to understand this is not a democracy. Like some people deserve more shots than others. There's a reality. If you're always interrupting, always cutting off, always trying, no, that's not your place. I will let Tommy Sotomayor run wild on my show and hold the mic for 1 minute. I'm not going to let Trinidad T do the same shit. I'm sorry.
No.
You are not the same. Like you are not the same at all. I'm not, I don't have enough confidence to give Trinidad T the same time that I give to Aaron O if they are both having a conversation. I don't feel confident because I
Look,
understand what is going to happen. You should be
Well, I'm
protective of
asking
your
this. So
what
investment.
watch
about me,
this.
fatty?
So the interrupters, right? Like the Trinidad, the Auntie J's,
Or me?
the
You
Vic,
can't forget about me.
and
Me?
nah, you ain't bad.
Me? Yes, I
No,
am.
it's like a group of six of them, like Billy.
No,
Oh,
Billy
I
is
can name.
worse
I
than
can name
all
them
of
for you.
them.
I can name them for you. I can name them for me.
Billy's probably
Auntie
the
Lil
worst.
P, Trinidad T, Elam, Vic, O'Shea, motherfucking
Leonard,
Leonard, Leonard.
IP.
Yeah, happy with that bullshit too. Who else? Me. You gotta throw me in there, dog, because you can't leave me out. Like, what the fuck, son? I'm a disruptor. Um, that's about it. You got
There's
the
one or
lame
two
niggas.
more
They
that
got the
I
lame
want.
niggas that talk in circles.
Wait,
Like,
hold
oh,
on, G Bill. Big Bad Bull said Beans is a hypocrite.
Bitch.
TBG for life. Oh, that would. Oh yeah, it does say that.
Yes.
I'm not gonna call that.
I had to
Damn,
read
I
it out.
saw him on something. What he got against Beans?
I don't
Yeah,
know. Wait.
they're best friends.
I think they're just joking. I'm not even sure at this point. I think they just
Damn,
playing
bro, your likes
because
down like a motherfucker.
Beans don't really have no problems with nobody in the space right now. From as far as I
Mm.
know, Beans, you ain't got no problems with nobody, right? Yeah,
I think that nigga Instagram dudes. Man, y'all do me a favor, man. Hit the like button for Aaron O, man. He only got 103 likes. What's wrong with y'all people, man? That
they
shit
never hit
free.
the like, bro. They never
They
hit the
do
like.
gotta hit the like. It's free. What the fuck? Black ass nigga.
Patty be trying to get his likes up, it don't work.
Yeah, it
He be
doesn't
like, hit
work.
the like. They don't hit the
what you drinking on, Logic?
Ooh, I ain't drinking on that,
What
nigga.
you
It's 6 o'clock
drinking?
in the morning.
It doesn't work.
Ain't you in Germany? Don't they drink early in the morning and shit?
Nah, nigga, I gotta work. I got a job.
Man, fuck that job, man. You don't
Hey,
need
hey,
that
nah, he
job.
not about to risk his job when you
Come
find out how
on,
many
dog. You don't
euros
need
they
that
sending
job.
you.
You can be a bum like me.
Nah, he not about to pass up on that job. Not look, have you seen those euros that he's sending?
Yeah,
Hold
there's
on.
so much money for him to be drinking at this
I
time.
don't know. Y'all be talking about euros, money be worth more here, there, over
Hold on, G.
there,
Hold
and
on,
shit.
G.
I don't know none of
Hold
that.
on, G.
My bad.
Either man said, Fatty, why is your bro lying on him?
Who is my bro?
Let me look it up. Hold on, because I seen two messages there. Ali was lying on him last night.
On who? Either man?
I don't know. That's what he said.
Either man said they was pulling bad black bitches. Either man.
E-Man was not pulling no bad black bitches. I
Either
wasn't
man,
pulling
like
no
we did
listen.
an assessment
I
about either
wasn't
man.
pulling no bad black bitches,
Looking
and
at
E-Man
your
definitely wasn't.
I
yeah,
believe either man is telling the truth.
no,
Listen, and I'm gonna tell y'all
Lies and
why.
lace fronts.
I don't know him to be a liar. I've been,
no,
been
Aaron,
I don't know him to lie.
Aaron, this man doesn't look like something that black woman would touch with a 7-foot pole at all. He doesn't have the looks, the swagger, the charisma, the way of dressing, all that shit. So the fact that he said that he was pulling 8, 9, and 10 black woman, just like he was pulling white woman, an Asian woman, and the best deal he got was an Asian woman with 2 kids. With all the respect, bro, you're not going to.
Wait. Who you talking
We're
about?
the man Williams, Emmanuel. Yeah,
Oh,
your
from
military.
Flight Club?
Yes, your military
Oh
friend.
yeah. I agree with your assessment.
Come on, man. Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
Logic
Come
said
on, bro.
that shit.
If I put a thousand, if I put 1,000 women in front of the man Williams, they are going to say one word. Yeah. All of them in
Wait,
unison.
wait. So either man running around
Fatty, that's
YouTube saying he
horrible.
pulling 8s and 9s.
No, basically what we were talking about, because he said, like he was talking about Asian woman raising black children will have better results, right? And that's his opinion. It is what it is. But then we asked him, and I asked him, hey, the man, I understand. Like before I became Tyrone, I wasn't pulling black woman like that, but I was pulling bad white woman and not Asian woman because we don't have Asians, right?
Or the
And that,
match woman that showed up.
uh
This
oh,
this is why Fatty don't got the truth in him. Fatty asked me to go to my Facebook page. He asked me to choose a random picture, and we picked a random woman who was saying I was cute 12 years ago, and she was bad. And they were like,
so
well, now she can't be real, Aaron. All of a sudden,
no, I
randomly,
gave you that. No, no,
Aaron,
I gave you that.
Fatty, because the one thing I thought Fatty was gonna do is tell the truth. And
No,
what
I
we
gave you
found
that.
out is that we found out Ali's a hater and he's a fucking liar. That's
Damn.
what he is. He's a liar. He said that I was pandering to women, and I did
Ali,
not
don't
do
take
it.
that, Ali. Pop up, Ali. Don't take that.
What we learned last night is that some of these dudes to say whatever they gotta say to make a talking point. They didn't like that I had the receipts, Aaron. That was the problem. They want my receipts, and my receipts cashed out, Aaron, and that they had a problem with that last night.
Hey, Granville, let me ask you something. Do you know how many times women on this place call me adorable? Like a panda, like a panda.
Everybody in the game though, Fatty. Like bitches will tell you cute or adorable and shit. They ain't gonna tell it to a nigga they gonna fuck though.
Yes.
They gonna tell it to a nigga they fuck. They're telling
There's
you cute
levels.
or adorable or some
Hey,
shit.
you know
They're
what's
like
funny?
calling you a dog or something.
Yeah, you know what's funny? Hey, the man, you know what's funny?
Look,
No woman that wants to fuck you calls you cute.
I think the problem is Fatty's changing his tune. Last
How?
night he said, you said that I brought my receipts last night.
No,
now
I believe you.
No,
either man.
That's not what
Man.
you saying. The logic.
Either man, no. Listen.
Wait,
Listen.
hold on, Fatty. Hold on,
Aaron,
Fatty.
was
Eat a
he
man.
saying that, Aaron,
Eat a
when
man.
he was
Eat a
up here and
man.
I wasn't over
Eat a
here?
man. Hey, eat a man. Did a girl call you cute on the Facebook post?
Yes, cute. You cute. It was
Did she
his
call you
cousin.
cute?
Yes, cute.
It was
Just that.
It was a girl that I was talking to 12 years ago, and then when we
Did she call you cute?
She called me cute. We pulled up
All
her
right,
picture.
did you hit that pussy?
Yes, I slept with that woman.
No, you did, nigga.
You didn't
Not
say
calling
that
you
yesterday.
cute.
You didn't say that yesterday, the man. You literally said you had a
Bro,
rotational 5
ain't no
woman,
chick
and
gonna
you
give you
didn't
some
wasn't
pussy,
fucking
bro.
off.
If she think,
Mr.
Oh
Logic.
my
Hold on,
god.
This
all right, look,
what
wait,
it is.
eat a
Hold
man,
on,
eat a
Mr.
man.
Logic.
Was she at a bar one day and she left her wallet at home and you paid the tab and then she gave you some pity
No,
pussy?
like we could, you can say whatever you want to make yourself feel good.
No, I'm
But
asking because a chick don't call
hold
you
on.
cute and throw that pussy at you.
The reality is they tried to pull my receipts. They pulled it and they failed. Then they said she can't be a real woman. She can't be like this is the thing is if you're gonna pull some of my receipts and they prove their receipts, you just gotta be at a point that says, okay, I agree that he actually came with the receipts. That's all I'm saying.
All right, but I ain't talking about that though, either man. Now look, a bitch will look at a titty bear or a dog and say, "That's so cute." That don't mean they want to fuck it.
Y'all can justify it all you want.
Nah, E-Man, come on, dog. The easiest way to gaslight me, look, E-Man, the easiest way to gaslight me is for a bitch to call me adorable, cute, handsome, or some bullshit like that. That's some motherfucking bullshit. That means that bitch putting up that wall like that, and I ain't got no way in on that pussy. That's what that shit means.
Regardless if y'all got to agree with it, what we saw last night, we had Ali over there lying. I said a whole bunch of stuff I didn't do it.
Hey, eat a man. Eat a man. Eat a man. Wait, hold on. I went to the Christmas market yesterday, and then we was out there drinking, and then the nigga said, "Hey, why you bring that bitch home?" I said, "Man, she just cute."
I get it. But listen, this is the crazy part, Aaron. The same dude who was calling me, oh, look how ugly he is in this picture. And you seen people saying I was cute in that picture. What it shows is these niggas are hating. They can't even see that the women that they want actually wanted Eda Man Williams. The women that they talk about they can't get wanted Eda Man Williams. And that is just the facts of the matter.
Okay, all right, guys, give me one moment. Hold on, guys. I'm hearing a lot of stuff. Give me a moment here. Give me a moment here.
Kings, stop this immediately. Dirty macking. One of the lamest things men do when pursuing women is bringing up other men. The last thing you should be doing is diverting attention away from you and putting it on another man.
There will be no dirty macking.
Eric, let me tell you how bad it was last night.
Eda Man, you are over explaining. If you actually did it, you'll be quiet about it, bro. You are doing too much. You are a married man with kids and an empire.
They showed a picture, and since the girl said I was cute, Ali started pulling his pictures up from high school, talking about I look better than you. Like, listen, the show wasn't even about Ali. Ali, he had to prove girls in the chat, do I look better than Eda Man Williams? Tell me that's not no hating stuff.
Hey, one second. Let me know. There was a competitive environment. Let me just say something, Eda Man, and I'm going to give you an advice. The name of the girl and the Instagram were visible. The only thing that we have to do is find her, send her a message that says, hey, Eda Man is saying that he fucked you when you were younger. Is that true? Yes or no? He's going to be mad. You are going to be called. Oh, one second. Let me finish. You are going. No, listen. You are going to be caught lying on your dick. 1 second. I don't know Eda Man is a liar. I literally told multiple times, if I had the daughter, Eda Man will be on the pole position to marry her because I trust him more than I trust all of these motherfuckers. But if you are caught lying on your dick, which is something that a lot of men do, Eda Man, everything that you say is going to be put to question because we understand that you are doing too much. Don't over explain. Leave this shit alone. Your past doesn't matter. You are successful right now. You have a family. You have everything. But again, remember, people are not as righteous as you on this place. They will go to the bottom of this to understand if you actually put your dick inside of that woman or not. So relax.
See, but that's the thing.
No need to start. No need to do the. Just leave it alone.
But Eric, do you see the level of hate when they realize
it's not Eda Man? It's not hate. I tell you to relax.
Listen, Fanny, I never said you was hating. One thing that I thought that you can at least say is, you know what? Ali was he was dirty macking last night. He was lying on Eda Man.
How was he dirty macking? The girl wasn't there.
No, let me.
It was men competing with other men. That's what men do. I get more bitches than you. I have more money than you. I can fuck you up. That's what men do.
Hello, Fatty. Was he lying? Was Ali lying last night when he said I was pandering to those women last night after you heard what you heard? Did he lie?
I disagree with him absolutely. I don't think you were pandering to women.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. I'm just saying hold these men accountable. When we start holding these men accountable, it looks different. They don't like it.
Yeah, but the conversation transitioned into who were you on the past to get quality black woman, and does that actually put a biased presentation of woman? Because you could get this type of white woman, this type of Asian woman, but you could never add top of the line black woman. And you said, yes, I could. And again, looking at you, and with all the respect, it doesn't look like the black man that black woman usually come to flock. It doesn't.
That's the point, is that I have learned a long time ago, men don't have to prove nothing to other men that they can get women. That's the craziest thing.
So why are you over explaining? That's the point.
When a man tell me, hey, I don't believe this, that, and third, dude, you don't have no vagina. Why am I trying to prove something to you? And that's the point that I was making last night.
Eda Man.
I didn't want to derail your
show. No, that's fine. No, that's fine. Before you go, Eda Man.
I just wanted Fatty to be honest that his ace boom coon was lying last night.
Why are you calling it that shit?
He was trying to do anything to prove a point, and we caught him up in a lie.
I'll set the debate between you and Ali, just since you want to fight him so bad. But that's the thing, right? And this is like when people say that I'm.
Did Ali take an L last night?
I think he was not a good outing. Let me see.
Listen.
No, because I'm thinking about the overall conversation. No, I'm taking the overall conversation. You took a bunch of L's I think he took a bunch of L's too. I think he took several L's yesterday.
Talking about what's the timestamp on this shit?
No, we're not going. No, we're not. No, we are not going to do that.
Timestamp on this shit. I
I'm
don't
not
know.
going to do that. But the thing is, and that's the thing, Ali doesn't
Somebody give
have
me a
to.
timestamp.
Ali doesn't have to prove that he gets bitches because Ali gets bitches. Like Ali looks older when he was kid than what he looks now. He showed like his picture. He looks older than he looks now. You know that Ali is getting bitches. Like he's getting bitches right now. Not getting. No, I'm saying
You
that
got a
he
bunch
could.
of weirdo niggas that look like Ali too now. They can't pull
Yeah,
no.
no, but that's my point, right? But think about it, the man. For example, when people come to me and say, "Hey, man, Fatty, you are an incel, you get no bitches," all that. Yup, I have a sex doll. I'm not trying to convince you at all. Like that, I get nothing. What are you going to gain for me showing that I actually get bitches? It's a lame shit. You want me to send pictures? You want me to like it's something of lame, like only lame people actually
I
do
mean,
that
you
shit.
wouldn't have
So
to send pictures or some shit like that, but if a nigga get his Mac on in front of you or something, you know what I'm saying? While y'all
yeah,
be
but that's the
yeah,
point. But that's the
Aaron
point.
might
I'm
look
a
a little
but
red,
that
you
but
know
that
what I'm saying?
that's
Aaron,
the
a bitch
point. I'm
smile
a
or something. I mean, that's
Oh,
points, nigga.
no, Aaron.
but
This is the point, Aaron. I
E-man, you
didn't
can't
ask for
E-man.
that.
Come
Listen,
on, bro. Hey man, come on,
I'm just
man.
saying. Only thing I'm saying is that Fatty. What did I ask to do over there? Y'all put me on the flyer. I showed up. I had the conversation. I wasn't gonna take disrespect.
Yes.
And then Ali tried to make it about him. He did. When I was on the flyer. Like,
Do you think okay, so let me ask you something. Do you think Ali can get more woman than you?
I don't care. I'm married. I hope he can.
No, let's before you got married.
It's not a competition. It's
No,
not a
but no,
competition between me and Ali.
no,
I'm
but there
out of
was
the market. But what they was trying to say is that I was not able to do X, Y, Z. It was not a competition between me and Ali. It was a competition that y'all was trying to call me out. I proved it. Y'all didn't like how I proved it, and I brought my receipt. And Ali, listen, Aaron, man, we're gonna talk about it Thursday. Don't worry about it.
No, gang.
Listen, no, okay.
Get back, gang.
Listen, he was up there. Who looked better?
Get back, gang. Welcome, Either Man Williams.
Gang.
This man went from righteous corporate man to get back, gang. Damn.
Wait.
Damn.
Fatty, is this Either Man Williams Bandit?
But that's what I'm talking to. It seems like you touched.
I like this.
It seems like you touched an insecurity because this man already jumped 3 times on this panel to defend the fact that he was actually getting bitches when he was younger. I'm sorry, the man. This is very suspicious. Like if you're getting them, yesterday you did the same thing, and I salute you for actually having the conversation, right? But why does it bother you if somebody says, "Hey, Fatty didn't never pull a Victoria's Secret model"? Absolutely not. I can live with that shit. And if I did, why am I have to over explain to me and over avert myself and oh no, can I call? Look at, come on, man, you're doing too much. I know you're panicking.
Well, you did bring him up. You mentioned him.
Yeah, but that's the thing. And now he's going to show up again. You see? One more time. No, it's not him.
I don't know what happened. Hold on. I don't know what happened, but it sounds like Either Man pulled up some receipts and then it got
It was not a receipt. Basically, what happened was we were looking at his pictures and everybody was laughing because he looks like a adorable young adult. It doesn't look like the type, like he doesn't have the vibe. You see what I'm saying? And what happened was we clicked on a picture of him, and there was like a Betty, like a dark skinned, big booty girl that said cute. And we made a joke about, haha, he's your cousin. Your cousin said you're cute. And he got on his feelings, and then it evolved.
Don't do that.
And call him the cousin cute. Cute is adorable. Cute is not sexual.
Listen, Cheeky, is that cousin stuff? That don't sound like cousin.
You can call cute to a dog.
Crazy. That sounds like
Fatty. Listen, where you from? Maybe not
the word
here,
cute to a man.
You can't do that, bro. What are you talking about?
Yeah, that sounds like incestuous behavior.
Yeah.
So you say my cousin is cute? Is incestual? No, he's just cute.
We don't do that, bro.
No, that's kind of weird, bro.
Yeah, but even then, right? We know for a fact we are men. When women call you cute, there's not a choosing signal. Sometimes when woman call you hot, there's a choosing signal. When
I think it
when
depends.
woman
I think
call
it
you
depends.
cute, a lot of times he goes to the you're cute, you're adorable, like a brother
I think it
type of
depends.
thing.
I think it
So
depends.
I just think that he was overreacting too much. Like, why is a 33-year-old man that actually has all these things going on with him and he says that he had a bunch of women on the past
What you
is
trying to say?
over?
That man wasn't no motherfucking Mac back in his day, dog.
He said
That
he had the
nigga
night.
man was
He
mad
said
wife out here.
Y'all don't
He was
think this
getting
is
bitches and you
weird
niggas
that
is mad.
that you think that all the questioning belongs on either man's side?
yeah, because he was yes, because he was the one on trial.
No podcast got
Right,
him for it.
because he was the
No,
one on trial. So another
yes,
grown man put another
I knew it
grown
was
man
going
on
there.
trial,
yes.
and he's
What's
the
the
one
problem?
that needs to be questioned.
Yes, what's the problem?
Hold
Let's
on,
do it.
If he
podcast.
doesn't want to participate, he stays on the fucking
Hold on,
chat.
Fatty. Wait,
Wait,
podcast. Are you
hold
saying
on.
there's some
But
dirty
how are
Mac
you
shit
going
going
to
on?
judge him for participating?
No, I'm judging because his
You're judging
answers
how
sound.
he
No,
participated. He chose to
podcast,
participate, and then you're judging him for how he participated.
podcast. I can ask Bill Clinton, did you get blowjobs on the Oval Office by Monica Lewinsky? And he can say, I did not have sexual relationships with this woman. I don't believe him. Just because he said that shit to me, I don't have to
Absolutely.
bightly him because
I
Oh,
he has
man,
a
that's a
like
crazy ass
so
question.
so
I'm gonna
so
just
is
ask you one more time.
exactly what happened with the man. We ask some questions, some we accept that, and actually am happy that he stood on his shit. But the part where I said I asked him specifically, hey man, I showed even pictures of myself. When I was younger, I wasn't the man that black women usually flock to. I had to become 250 pounds Tyrone for a black woman to start actually to flock to me. So I developed this taste for white woman because I was getting the white woman that I want, and the black women are not looking at me like that. And when I asked him, did you have the same experience to the point where it could be biased against black woman? He said, I was running a nightclub. I could pull eight, nines that from black woman, white woman, and Asian woman.
I
That's
see.
cap.
I believe either man.
Right.
Oh
I
But
my
don't know
god,
what's
him.
what's
Aaron.
Wait, 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 wait.
unbelievable?
Hold on,
What's
wait.
I
unbelievable
believe
about
the
that?
man
I
too.
just don't
Because
know him. Hold on. I
tell
just
me a
don't
man
know
one
him.
second. Tell me a man that looks like he's the man that actually gets the pick of the litter with black
Your
woman. And it's
problem
not just
is
how
that
he
you're
and it's
focusing
just
on
one
his
second.
Oh,
look.
And
wait,
one
Weird.
one second, please.
Those are different questions,
No,
Fatty. You asking
one
multiple
second,
different
please. It's not
questions.
just how he looks. Is his swagger, his demeanor, the awkwardness that he talks about certain things, the way that he has a crazy smile on his face and he's socially awkward, the fact that he doesn't have social skills like that. Tell me a black woman that looks at the man and says, yes, I'm a 8, I have all the men that I want, and I'm going to go out of my way to pick this man that looks socially awkward and he actually doesn't look all the way up there. What is the reason for a black woman to pick that man?
Well,
Because he
see,
ran a
that
club.
you asked multiple different questions. I'm just telling you from what I know of him, he's not really known to lie. I think he would just say, I wasn't really getting chicks like that back then, especially the
Okay.
good looking ones. I think he's been consistent with that, at least from my observations. But I can understand
Yeah.
how you view
He even
things.
he even
differently.
apologized to the women that he did have sex with because he had changed his life to Christianity. So I believe him too.
Yeah. So
And he said he'd do it again.
yeah, and you know what what's funny? Like, because he came on the panel and he said, I chose my wife because she was above and beyond the other 5 women that I had on rotation. And I was like, damn, the man was macking. How many was like, what was the ethnicity? It was 1 white, 3 black, and 1 Asian. And then we asked, did we fuck them? Nope. How do we have 5 women on rotation that you are not fucking as a man?
That's not hard to do. He changed his life.
Cheeky.
This is how
Cheeky. How do
Wait,
you
hold
have
on.
right?
I hate
how do
Because
you
he
I hate
have
said
to
a
tell
after he
you.
woman?
had 5 women in
I'd hate to
rotation.
How
tell
do you
you.
have 5 women on
You just
rotation that
made
you're
the
not fucking?
argument
Those
that
are
he
called
wasn't
friends.
social. So if he ain't social, it's absolutely possible, right?
To
When we
have
have
5
people like
women.
Sharon
Hmm.
who swears up and down he has multiple women as just friends, right?
So
So if wait a minute, hold on, Fatty. If you telling me, do you believe that he actually ran a club? Do you believe that?
yes, I could believe that.
Or then the rest is history. Because I can tell you, as somebody who ran a club, that's pretty much all it takes.
So
If
you are telling, okay, you are running a club, right?
Mhm.
Where you're getting 9s and 10s, black woman, white woman, and Asian woman.
No, I wouldn't say there's no such thing as a 10. I wouldn't say 9s. I would say 8s because wasn't no 9s coming to our club.
Okay, so you're
Yeah,
getting
8,
8 for every
absolutely.
ethnicity.
Absolutely.
Do you think you have better personality, more charisma? You are witty. Do you have more jokes for actually satiate a black woman needs on a black man?
Absolutely.
Do
But
you think
what
he?
I'm
Do you?
saying is
1 second. Do you think the man has those?
no. But what I'm
Thank you very
saying is
much. Checkmate.
it's not a checkmate because the part that you want to
It's
keep
not a
leaving out is
checkmate,
that
nigga.
women are
I
fucking
said checkmate.
transactional. So why won't you? So you're not gonna let me talk. So the part that you want to keep overlooking is that women are transactional. They're gonna look at the fact that you have access to what they want, which is inside of the club.
That's
We
a
don't got to stand
fact.
outside in the line. We might be able to get free drinks. We might be able to go in VIP. You are a ticket for them more than anything else. I don't give a fuck how you look.
And you have to understand, sometimes it's about who you know, right? Let's just say it's a party going on, right? And I'm outside and everybody can't get in. And Cheeky in there. Cheeky, bro, I'm outside. He pull up. Hey, he good.
Absolutely.
The second they see that, they like, what's that about?
And it's
Hey,
gonna be
fatty.
because I know Granville.
Hey,
And
hey,
then
fatty. Hey,
And
fatty.
that's a fact, nigga.
Hold on.
Cheeky, no,
Hey,
that's
watch
a
this.
fact, nigga. Anywhere I go, yo, I
Hey,
don't stand in lines. I get in. I don't pay no bill fee. Fuck all that. I'm in there. I'm in that
hey,
bitch.
hey, fatty. Do you remember what's bro
And I'm an
name? What's
incel,
bro
nigga.
name that used to be
But
around
and a
here with us
weirdo.
all the time? You remember? Hey, fatty. You remember Savage?
Yes.
Savage in the building.
Savage.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm talking about, I'm not even just trying to be funny, but niggas that look like him that's bouncers. Absolutely.
Savage
Bagging
is a
8 and 9.
6'5"
You're
giant
making my
dude with
point
the
for me.
most
How tall is he the
masculine
man?
voice that I ever saw in my life. What are you
How
talking
tall is
about?
he the man?
He the man is I don't know. He's fun size.
No, he's 6'2", something like
See,
that.
this is what I'm
Fatty, what's
saying, right?
wrong
This
with
is what
you,
I'm saying.
bro?
He wants to
Bro.
disqualify all of the things that women would flock
You know
to,
what's
like
crazy,
height,
podcast?
like
Why are you
position.
comparing Savage with it? Like I can
Because
understand
what
why
I'm
people.
saying is because the point that I'm making is that even less attractive facially, guys that's less attractive in the face to other than what we think women would actually want, even them niggas
It's
is when
not
they
about
security
his. It's
guards.
not about his looks. It's about his
Okay,
personality.
Betty, I'm saying
Hold on,
cool. Let me
guys.
land my point.
One
What I'm
sec,
saying is,
You know
guys.
it's me.
Yeah, that's you, Dame. All right, bet.
Yeah, you know it's
Oh,
me.
here he
XP.
come. Oh, Dame
so
is my
so
Dame is my witness. He
I
was
was
he
so
on
was
the
what I'm
show,
saying
he
is
was
this,
so
he was
right?
capping.
So if you take, I've seen guys that they wasn't the most attractive dudes in the world, but they were security. That's
Why?
enough, bro.
Why?
The
But
women all over him just because they security, because they know, well, if I'm, hooking up with him, I know when we come to the club, we ain't got to stand
okay,
outside in the
so
cold.
this is
You
the
see what I'm
last
saying?
this is the last question. Why would the man with all these options marry an Asian woman with 2 kids?
because her personality.
Well, yeah, absolutely, right? So here's the thing, right? Do you
Okay.
believe that? Do you believe that? Do you believe that either man is serious about his spirituality?
Mm.
Spirit to what?
Do you? But Steve, here comes the dumbing down part.
You
Do you
little no, you
believe
little.
that either man is serious about his spirituality, about
Mm,
his religion and his practices and his beliefs?
I have not. I
And
have nothing. I have nothing to doubt that he is not. So I'll give you
okay,
the benefit of the
so
doubt.
that's the answer to why he would why he would pick the Asian chick.
But
Yep.
hold on. There's a difference. The way he was making it sound, there's a difference between women like he hooking up with or using him to get in the club and vetting women for. He said he was vetting these women for marriage,
No,
And
no,
he
no.
was
and he
We're
not
not
picked
talking
fucking
the
them.
about
one.
those girls. We're not
No,
talking
no,
about
no.
those.
That's what he
We're not
said.
talking about those girls,
But,
Mr. Conflator. We're not talking about those
no,
girls.
no, no, no. I'm
We're talking
talking. I'm
about the
going back to the
ones
whole
that he was
situation.
saying
Talking
that he
about
could
we're
get
not.
from the club. We're talking about those girls.
No, but there
No,
was.
that's
He
what I'm
said that
saying.
you.
Hold on,
No, one
guys,
second. Demi.
stop. One moment. Hold on, guys. Before y'all even get started, because I'm already behind on these super chats, and I know where y'all about to go with this. Big Bad Bull said Beans says what he wants whenever, but he censors and blocks his subs if they talk against him on other channels. Hypocrite. Okay. JJ Carver says E looks like he eats car seats. What? I'm not gonna get involved with that.
That
Okay.
don't even make sense.
JJ says, why E face cheeks towards the rim of his hat? Nope, we're not. I'm not going to even get into that at all. Big Back Bull said, and F Dookie Beans top channel vote BS. I already called the Aaron O Show #1 for 2022 slow MF. I guess you behind the 8 ball there. It seems like you a year behind there. Okay. And Timeout says people are tired of the DMP conversations. Fatty doesn't believe you. Most people are here for the messiness. Okay, that makes sense. And don't expect it to change. There to support their favorite content creators since they provide good entertainment. Manosphere will never be mainstream. Yeah, they're gonna shut that thing down before it ever get mainstream. That's a fact. That's not gonna happen. Now, I just want to make sure. Do y'all think y'all doing a little bit of dirty macking going on right now? I'm trying to read the room.
No, because he's married. People attack me this on the second episode of Fight Club saying, Fatty, why you dirty making Anton? Motherfucker is married. Leave me the fuck alone.
Dirty macking.
Just
because you're married don't mean you can't have other women.
You see what I'm talking about? So wasn't he a Christian man of values and vows?
Wait, hold on. Don't you know that the early Christians were polygamous?
Oh shit! Here we go.
Hold on. But my question to y'all is this: are y'all looking at? Because look, I don't know. I'm pretty good at reading people, but I don't know. Are you telling me Dame and Team Fatty is looking at either man, and y'all making y'all assessments if y'all think women would want him based upon what y'all think of him?
Okay, no. All right, let me say my part, Fatty. Basically, I'm not saying women,
crazy, don't it?
I'm not saying no woman's gonna want him.
When you phrase it like that don't sound right. But that's crazy.
Ain't nobody saying ain't no woman gonna want him. The thing is different. It was he saying that he was at the club pulling out 9s, 8s, 9s, and 10s, and he tossed them aside for the woman that he has now. And I mean, I just don't. It just seems just not logical. As a dude who, just like everybody else, I was a club promoter, and I got flyers and I got stuff to prove.
I was a club bouncer
in the Bay Area. So, and I've seen the 8s, 9s, and 10s, and what you call it. And I knew which dudes, even in the club, that they was hollering at and they was kicking it with and what have you. And it's just like I just don't see it. If he was just saying he was just pulling chicks, I'd be like, yeah, all day. I'm sure as a running a club and club bouncer and stuff like that. Oh yeah, all day. You could get chicks left and right. It's when he's saying he was getting the best of the best consistently that he had his pick of it, that it just comes off as luck. I think you're putting 2 on the 10 with that one.
And it's even worse. How do you have a rotation if you're not fucking those women? That's not rotation for a man. These are your friends. You know 5 people that you like, and you pick one. You can be grabbing about having a rotation while your dick is not getting wet. What are you gaining from that if they're not fucking you? That's the thing. And he literally said those women are incompetent. They wouldn't actually take care of me the way that my now wife took care of me. So you were not fucking them, and they were doing nothing for you. So how is that the fucking rotation?
So Fatty, let me ask you a question. Are men supposed to vet women before they marry them?
Yes, by fucking them.
Is it possible? Oh, so vetting is part of vetting.
Absolutely. If you're not sexually compatible, I'm wasting your time looking for every other thing, because that shit is going to be a deal breaker. If you are an awesome woman, but we are not compatible. No. If the man was not virgin when he got married.
I think you're a little off here by saying, okay, what if he's like, I don't even want to sleep with him because the thing that I figured out about him, I'm cool.
He put 2 kids on his wife. Of course he's sleeping with them. You want to sleep with them. Aaron, listen to this, right?
You're missing the point.
No. I got your point. I'm just saying.
You're saying he put it on his wife, though, but we're talking about prior to marriage.
Yes, but let's be okay. That's fine.
That's why.
So let me ask you.
I believe that he was taking his spiritual beliefs serious.
The man is a man. That's his name. Emmanuel, the man. He's a man. He likes to fuck woman. He likes to have
his spiritual beliefs seriously. He wouldn't have a rotation. There'd be no rotation. It'd be you dating with intent to marry. It wouldn't be okay. Let me kick it with these 5 women.
Absolutely.
And then try to figure out
what you're saying is that a man can only vet one woman at a time.
No, you can vet multiple women at a time.
Fuck, what is happening right now?
All I'm saying
why are you so frustrated with somebody? Like you are so crybaby. Always crying.
How I talk. Let me talk how I talk. You don't have to.
You're a victim.
No, you are a bitch.
Here he goes. Yes,
how I talk, bro. Don't try to paint no narrative, man.
No.
Shut the fuck up.
Right.
So Damien, what I'm saying is this.
Yeah, what's up, brother?
You're not my father.
You're saying that it's okay for a person to talk to multiple women at the same time, correct? To be vetting them, right? It's okay to vet more than one woman, right? Okay.
Yes,
So
it is.
what if you're doing that in the midst of taking your spirituality and your religion serious?
To me, it just seems like it doesn't like coincide with like if you're really taking it seriously. Because then, how are you seriously like spending time with 5 women if you're dating with intent? How are you seriously taking one woman? You can't give each one of them 20% of you to try to figure out if this is somebody you're gonna marry. I know when I met my wife, I wasn't dating nobody. I was done with the wild shit. And I couldn't imagine I'm sitting here, let me date all 5 of these women and try to give them the significant amount of time necessary to determine whether or not this is gonna be my wife.
Right.
That just seems like it's illogical to me.
I understand.
Maybe some people were better than me. I don't know. I just couldn't do it. Couldn't give my time and energy, money to 5 women. Say, okay, at the same time, if I'm looking to settle down.
Absolutely, I understand exactly what you're saying.
We from the Bay.
They pay for us out here. Come on, stop playing.
Yeah, you know how we do it. Yeah, that I mean. Yeah, that I mean.
No, I understand exactly what you're saying. I'm just thinking like if you talk, because it's not hard for people to talk to multiple people, right? Especially when you come from an era of actually being on the phone or actually being outside. You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
Versus now we in this hookup culture thing, right? So it's immediately we in each other's presence, in each other's apartments, in each other's.
But Beans, would you concede that talking and vetting are 2 different things?
Not from his perspective, but see, that's because the reason why from his perspective is I actually believe him.
Well, you don't know what his perspective is. You're guessing. You're assuming that's his perspective.
To understand,
just like to be a contrarian, just to spark a conversation.
Not allowing me to finish my sentence to even understand what I'm saying, Damien.
Go ahead, cry baby.
So what I'm,
Fatty.
So what I'm saying, Damien, is this: I believe him when he talks about his spirituality. I don't have to believe the dick sucking nigga from Portugal. I believe
the dude. He's on his feelings again.
Oh, you are fat as hell.
All right. You're both beautiful girls.
Right. So Damien, but that's what I'm saying, because it's some shit that niggas say that I'm gonna believe. So having conversations with him about his spirituality, I believe that part, right? But then when I look at the choice that he made, I specifically can say to myself, yes, I believe he is the type of person who would be conversating with, talking to, right? Phone conversations, out and about, at the club, whatever, with multiple women. In his mind, he's actually vetting them, looking for things, listening for things, seeing if there's somebody that he would really like. But all the while, I will be honest, if you look at him and he says, I have an Asian wife, you're not surprised. So I'm gonna give you that part.
Or that was the best deal he could get and he took it and now he's trying to sell it as I had a lot of options like women do, but they just pick up the best one that they have and they settle for that.
That
might be the case too.
That's absolutely
because there's no way I have the peak of the litter. I'm a successful man. Hey, I was talking. Don't interrupt me, miss. So there's no way. There's no way that I have the peak of the litter, and I'm going to marry no matter what woman of any ethnicity with 2 kids from previous relationships. There's no way.
Well, here's the difference.
You can't have kids, so that
this is what I'm hearing.
Yeah, but at least my girlfriend doesn't cheat on me.
Guys, just chill.
Gentlemen,
better have a sex doll than have a cheating wife.
What's your evidence?
For a moment, just chill for a moment. The way I'm hearing it is this: most guys don't want to marry 9s or 10s, even necessarily 8s that really think they
you're really about to go there.
No,
Ayo, the HP, you really about to go there.
Listen to what I'm saying, right? He said he was messing with chicks like that. When you go to marry, when you go to pick somebody that's going to have your best interest, that's not going to be so self-centered, that's not what that think the world belongs to them and things like that. It actually goes into your decision making when you're like getting married to this person. Do I want this chick that thinks she all this, and that? Even if a woman could look fine, her thinking a certain way makes a difference. So I'm just saying it would make sense to me if you're dealing with chicks at the club. I don't know where he was at the club, fast girls, all this, and they look real good, but they're not about to be a wife. Because I don't think it's a good idea to take that on this journey. When this what I'm speaking to, okay, this sound much better, and this would be more indicative of a better outcome than to deal with that type of chick. Now I'm just saying it maybe could be that.
Yeah, any broad, any type of rank can have a stank attitude. It ain't just because they fly that they gonna have a stank attitude. That's
okay. That's not true. Wait.
It's not even.
Won't we all agree that we all believe more than likely chicks that think they 9s and 10s are headaches?
Yes,
absolutely.
Right. I'm not saying they all are. I'm saying most people believe
the probability is higher.
Exactly. And I'm saying we all understand there's more that typically comes with that. Even if she all that and she don't act like that.
And they're not fun.
Look, the funny thing is, chicks that think they're 9s and 10s are usually not the 9s and 10s. The 9s and 10s, they just live and just exist. They don't sit there and be like, it's not a 10. It's like, I'm a 10. And people would agree with it. Yes, the people who say they're a 10, if you look on anybody's channel and they say rate women, they got 6s and 7s saying I'm a 10.
That's accurate. That's very accurate.
I don't know what kind of 10s y'all deal with.
No, but what he said,
ones in Atlanta,
wait. Damien's right about what he's saying, but at the same time, men still believe the baddest, hottest chicks are the biggest problems. So when we go to make assessments, right? When you look at the guys that are most successful, their wives are typically not that.
Yes.
A dude who looks at a woman from afar and says you're a 10, that you're gonna be a problem. That says more about him than that says more about the chick.
That's not.
It's a risk assessment. They're talking about the risk assessment. You get in a woman that if you think she's a 10, 3 billion people think she's a 10, and now you're going to have problems. She's going.
So what?
Look, come on, bro. It's like you buying a Ferrari and living in the projects. You don't buy a Ferrari to park on your project and go to your house because you know you're going to wake up one day and somebody scratched your shit, somebody took the tire, somebody took the car. You are going to buy that shit if you have infrastructure, a garage, a condominium where you can put that shit and that shit be safe. That's what usually men do with women. They understand if they're going to get there, they're going to have trouble.
They're not living in the projects. They got their shit together to where
you missed the analogy. You missed the analogy.
Who has a Ferrari in the? I'm saying it's a stupid analogy.
You missed the analogy. A 9 and a 10 will bring you problems that a fucking Hyundai won't bring you. Your Hyundai will be safer. It will bring you. It's going to be more reliable. When it breaks, you are going to be actually a wallet to actually take care of it. If you buy a Ferrari, every time somebody breaks, you're going to expend a tremendous amount of money. Keeping the car safe and all that will come with a lot of headache. That's why men don't pick. That's why the men don't pick 9 and 10s. The same way men don't pick fast sport cars because usually those come with problems.
It doesn't go it doesn't go that way. Men don't pick 9s and 10s. They get chose. It's
oh my god! When 9 and 10s are fucking celeb. 9 and 10s are fucking celebrities, are fucking shot callers. They actually are pursuing these men. They will not pick them. They mingle with those men. Like you said, you work on a nightclub. I never worked on a nightclub 4 years. I know exactly who these women are picking, and they are mingling around the top of the top men in any category. It could be business, store owners, whatever. They're not.
You coming off game goofy like a motherfucker. If a 9 and a 10 walk in, the dudes that have the status are choosing them. They just make sure they're in the proximity of it, and the dudes choose them. The 9s and 10s don't go and be, hey, let me go up into your VIP sections. The dudes say, get that 9 and 10 and bring her to my section.
No,
it ain't the other way around.
That's
the 7s and 8 that have to push their way through the crowd to get to the top dudes.
All right, look, we don't have to get caught up on that. The point being, if you see a woman that's a lawyer that's a 10, 9 times out of 10, you're not gonna meet her at the nightclub. So the chicks that y'all seeing as bad at the nightclub and all that, they typically don't be the ones that do or act the way you want in like your public image. That's all I'm saying. So there's obviously fine women in all industries, But if you more in that nightlife and you meeting girls in the clubs and stuff like that, you normally don't meet those 10s there. So that's what I'm saying. It's like,
Damien, I could tell you for real, most of my dogs that had those type of capabilities to get them girls, they didn't end up marrying them. I'm just keeping it a buck, bro. They ended up marrying a 6. I don't like using 7, but they ended up marrying 6s and 8s. You know what I'm saying?
Typically,
So, and that's what's so weird to me is because in the beginning, we used to be like, how? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, how did you end up there? But it's like Aaron said, that the mindset is once you've dealt with them, you know what headaches they come with. And them niggas don't choose to they don't choose to marry.
They are very high maintenance. It's like a woman falling in love with the an NBA player, playing on the Miami Heat. You know, for most women, that man is a 10 because he has the money, the height, the status, and all that shit. But that is going to come with a tremendous amount of problems because you know what those men do. So they rather go down the totem pole and pick up a more reliable 7 than actually deal with a 10 that is going to cheat on them, putting kids on another woman, and do a bunch of shitty shit that they don't want to deal with. We do the same thing with women. It's the same thing.
Let me give you the example, right? Women that are that hot typically trade on their looks, right? They've been using their looks to get favor and things their whole life. Women that are attractive, like the hottest woman is usually like a 7 or 8 that thinks she's a 5, right? That's usually the hottest ones, right? Because they have the better personality.
The late bloomers are always the baddest. Yeah.
You rather have a 7 or 8 that can tell you, hey, I ran the numbers on this investment property and I think it's a good deal, than the chick that's always staring at you, waiting for you to make all the good deals. Oh yeah. That's my wife right there. You understand what I'm saying?
You can't say that. You can't say that because some dudes and then I'm gonna tell you who's obsessed with like the 9s and 10s and stuff, like ugly niggas with money. Those are the people who, when they were younger, did not have access to the most attractive women, so they want perfection.
I hear what you said, and I'm not disagreeing with you on that part. I'm just saying, in a general sense, we all agree, perception-wise, the hotter the woman, the bigger the problem. Wouldn't you agree that that's the beliefs?
Yeah. I believe that's the societal norm to think that you get a 10 that you're gonna have a whole shitload of problems.
And that's not always the case, right? Because there are some guys
exactly. I'm glad you put that caveat on it. That's not always the case.
Yeah, like Rihanna
used to dealing with those hot chicks, and I agree with you on that.
No, Aaron, I've seen a bunch of young niggas who had the bad get 9s. Like I said, I don't think it's no 10s, but get 8s and 9s. And I'm talking about doing bad, bro. Mistreat them, leave them in gas stations, all kind of shit, bro. Like, damn, you did her like that.
But it's only a 9. It's only a 9 before you get her. After you get her, she's just a woman.
You're right, Fat. You just like exactly everything starts to feel real regular after a while. You know, you get looking at her. I've seen dudes who had like dimes as wives smash 6s and 7s on deployment. I mean, it's just like sometimes your girl start looking real regular to you at some point.
There's no better pussy than your pussy. I don't care if she's a 10 or a 9. She as soon as you eat 16 times afterwards, she's just a woman to you. And that's the thing.
I think it's strategy. If you dealt with a hot enough woman and that one was not really good for you, now the next one you're like, it ain't necessarily worth it. But if you deal with one that got all the things and you like it, all right, you might end up with that. That's just seems to be more rare of an occasion.
I think he's more of a maturity level when it comes to men. And for example, right, as soon as you experience a friendship that is high maintenance, you have to do 1,000 things to keep that shit to the point that shit is just draining. You know how to pick better friends to the point where you say, yeah, I'm not good to that because I know what this entails. Imagine you having a high maintenance wife, a high maintenance girlfriend that needs to be. That's the most draining. Just that's not the situation.
Can be 5s and 6s. Can be
yes, but one second. That can be, but on the balance of probabilities, these 9 and 10s, these supermodels, these women that have literally every man, those are the women that you actually have to a high level of. You need to be a very resourceful, you need to be on the top of your game for you to keep this woman because they will always ask for more and more and more and more than actually the 6 and 7s, because 6 and 7s, uh, they might experience bits of what entails to be like with top men, but it's just a weekend. It's just one day. It's just these top women, these 9s and 10s. That's their life. Their life going in outside vacations, being on yachts, being on parties, and all that shit. This is their real life. This is not just a break. This is not just a weekend. They probably live out of their body. So you are
That's
not
why
going to.
it's a that way of thinking is why there's a bunch of 8s, 9s, and 10s that are say nobody ask them out, because dudes have a mentality that they high maintenance, it's gonna be a
But they are
problem.
lying.
So I ain't even gonna deal with it.
But they are lying because you know why they're lying? Because you get on their inbox and they have 700 unopened messages.
Well, there's a difference between an inbox. I'm talking about in pro in like in person.
No, if Damien, we can't do that. Like, I can complain about woman not eating me up, and then you go look at my shit, and there's like a 1,000 messages not made by a woman. You know exactly why they send me messages.
No, but I get what you're saying though, because it is something different about the approach though. It's way less intimidating to hit a motherfucking inbox. You can just send a message and just put your phone down. You know what I'm saying? They
You
might
fully
not
exposed out there. They see how tall you are. They see your clothes you got.
Right.
They see your car. They see everything. You can't hide behind nothing.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, but the thing, people are not hitting on people in real life like that. Either you are around me for multiple times to the point where I say, she's the person that is walks around here. Let me actually spark a conversation. People are not cold approaching women like that. I'm not going on the airport once to try to catch a plane, and I see a woman and I go there, go out by, hey, beautiful, where are you going? Like, this is something from the past. Very few men actually do that.
Wait. Let me ask y'all this though. When y'all watch those videos of the dude try to flirt with the girl, she be like, nah, then he walked to some, $150,000 ass car and she come back. Do y'all believe any of those videos
No,
are
those
real?
are all fake. Those are all fake.
Some are real, but the large majority
Nah, they are fake.
They are all fake, but I wouldn't doubt that would happen actually if the chance was there. The thing is, you don't find this attractive woman all around. Like, if you notice, like, it's always the 7 and up that is going on. For a regular woman, like, if you did that shit in real life, man, on my country, these women go out of their way to take pictures with your car, and they know that it's not theirs. So what do you think is going to happen if they actually know the owner? You see what I'm saying? Like, they go out of their way to pose on these cars. Like, when I had the Audi TT. This woman will get on my car and take a picture of the fucking steering wheel just to tell their friends that they were on Audi. And that shit is like it's the poor version of a rich man's car. And they would actually flex with that shit. Now imagine what they would do if you had a fucking $250,000 Ferrari or a Maserati or a Lamborghini. They would actually fall for that.
You just need a car that's like 90, 100 grand. You good? Let me read some.
Yeah,
but we get. Hold on, Pat. Let me just read a couple of these before we go too far. Red Pill Ranger says, "Men that can't do always doubt those who can. I run that all the time. I run into that all the time when I tell my stories. Just because you can't do it, fatty, has nothing to do with me. Okay, all right." JJ Carver says, "I'm not spending the rest of my life with Dobie, the house elf. Nope, gotta be above average at least." Nobody's claiming she got to be ugly, by the way.
Say his name, Aaron.
Absolutely.
Dobby.
What's his name?
Dobby.
Dobby. Is that how you said it? I don't watch that show.
That's a movie.
Whatever it is. Dobby, Dobby. I don't know these people.
That doesn't know nothing about it. You missed twice.
Yeah, I'm the wrong person.
I don't watch that show. That shit is not a show.
I don't know what it is. I messed that name up really bad. Red Pill Ranger says 5s through 7s has always been my sweet spot. 5s?
What's wrong with 5?
You are married for 20 years, so stop talking about single woman.
Listen, look, I don't know. I'm just saying he said 5s through 7s.
Absolutely. A 5 is an attractive woman. That's a good looking woman.
A 5 is an average woman. I don't know if she's attractive like that.
You can get you 2 5s up.
Average black woman looks good.
Only depends on your standards, but the 5 is average, and I don't know if 5 is like that. 5 is like the bare minimum. She's in shape, probably. And even then,
what about Fantasia?
Who is Fantasia?
The singer?
The singer?
Yeah.
How much plastic surgery does she had to be like that at that age?
Are you talking about
I'm not talking
Fantasia? Or are
about
you
now,
talking
just talking
about
about in general.
Fantasia who lived in the projects? Fantasia. Are you
I'm
talking
talking
about
about
the celebrity
Fantasia
status?
right after she won American Idol.
Like
I don't know that
coming
person is.
fresh face, coming out the bathroom coughing.
Why she got to be coughing?
Seriously. Yeah, I don't know about that. I couldn't go there.
Fantasia American Idol. This woman is clearly above average on the face.
Oh, that's crazy that you think that. I think that she is absolutely a
She
five.
has a big mouth. Jesus Christ.
Absolutely.
Gog, 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 gog.
Y'all is wild, man. What's wrong with
She has a fucking giant mouth, bro.
Red Pill said, when did average become a negative thing? I don't think it's a
absolutely.
negative thing. I don't think it's a negative thing.
For people above average, average is negative.
I will
Absolutely.
say this though. How many of y'all gonna call y'all girl average?
Shit like that.
How many have already done that?
I'm lying.
No, they listen. Nobody in here like this. My chick, and she no, they ain't gonna do the average. They gonna
I'm lying. I'm saying she's beautiful.
They gonna
She's
lie.
a 9.
You look good for me. That's all I care about. Like,
You're a dime plus 99, and he's a shame.
shout out to Cap. Cap is in the building. He became a member.
Gang.
Now, I believe Cap be in the skies. I don't know. I know he got a lot of flight attendants. I'm just joking, Cap. You would never.
But yeah. Like I think women are just like money. When you get a lot, you kind of start to understand what is important. And these type of men are not like this type of woman and this type of men. I'll get the deal in the man situation. It's just that he's not. Like again, we kind of understand what makes men attractive of certain demographic to certain type of woman, and you know the inverse. Some people show their shit outright, others don't. Money is the ultimate equalizer. But for what I know, I don't think he the man before like all of these things in the last years. He was a fucking millionaire. I don't know. At least they
As a
never told
former
me so.
Coxman, I knew I can spot a dude who can pull and who can get women. I just that's the way it is.
Absolutely. Yes, absolutely.
Wait, hold on. Can anybody shock you though, Damien? Where you be like, dang, I didn't think you could, like, you just don't get shocked.
All right, I'm gonna tell you the one time I got shocked. All right, I was in the military, right, and there was this bad chick I hooked up with a couple of times or whatever, and then she like, and the dude before she hooked up with me, she was just kind of like out there, whatever, and was like a good looking dude too. And then she got with this one dude, and I was like, what the hell? I was like, and then I talked to the dude. The dude was the funniest dude on the earth. He had the whole day room cracking up every single day. And if you got that, he was confident and he was funny as hell. And he laughed like half the chicks in the squadron out of their drawers.
Yeah, is the personality trait, is the it factor. That's the thing that the man doesn't have. He's a very
that surprised me. I was like, dang,
but you said I'm talking about either man is a very fun accountant. That's what you're expecting from him. Like he's the accountant type of level jokes, like the like base level, like pull this finger.
Y'all think it require all that?
Yes, for black woman, absolutely. For black woman, if you don't have
Wait, hold on, Fatty. Red Pill Range says 57% of people on the planet are average. I'm below average, so I don't even be true.
How is that possible? If 70% of people were average, that will not be average. That's like you are not good with math, sir.
Hey, leave Red Pill alone, okay?
You are not good with math, sir.
I'm just saying. I think y'all judging E based upon how y'all see him.
No. Okay, so tell Aaron.
Yes, sir.
Do you think either man is funny?
Sometimes. I will say he's not as funny.
No,
as
that's a no. Funny guys are funny all the time.
Yes.
Do you think
the man? That's fine.
Hold on, I want to stick with Damien. If that criteria is you have to be funny all the time, then no, he's not funny.
Do you think either man is charismatic?
Kinda. And
that's a no.
Aaron, come on, Aaron.
I'm trying to answer your question. Right?
No, see, Aaron, the problem is that you're not. Shout out to DJ Hemp. There are no sums, there are no kindas. See, the majority or minority. So yes or no.
Okay, so listen. I attract a particular type of girl. I don't attract all the women, right? So I know that there is a niche group for a type of women that like me. And so that's what I'm saying. I think he actually does have a sense of humor for a certain type of girl. Y'all are saying for like whatever chicks y'all
We're talking about black woman.
Right.
Let's come from a point of view of black woman.
Black women.
No, because that was what we're talking about. Again, he said that in contest with black woman. He said that he actually had the pick of the litter with black woman, right? So we went through the.
I don't know. I don't know if
Okay,
that's
we went through the funny. It's kind of a no. We went to a charismatic. We'll all be honest. No. Let's go with swag, right? Because black women talk about swag all the time. Do you think? Do you think either man we as swagger, like he walks with the like? Do you think he has a swagger?
That's a no.
Well, I'm trying to make a realistic assessment instead of just make us. I'm trying to imagine him being out, him being him, and I think, well, I don't know, right? As far as we talk about swag, dress, and all that type of stuff, I would say through these computer screens, it would not scream that.
Okay, so do you think Edelman Williams is the body type that black women usually love or are gravitate to it?
Horrible way of describing it. I would say either man get black chicks.
You see what I'm talking about? You're at this point, you're just protecting your business partner.
No. That might be true, Fatty. But does he get the top tier 8, 9s, and 10s of the black chicks?
Yeah. Oh my God, Aaron is just
no. Realistically, I would have to understand, like, okay, what are these environments in which you get them? If he like, oh, well, but this was happening while I was in college and we was in the military and and I'm like, okay, I could see that. I could see those things. Now, if y'all talking about walking up to a chick, being y'all, okay, right? That he does not have the most charisma out of people that have that oozes out of them, right? But he got his moments. He probably know himself very well, know what he does well, and he operates well in that. There are people that know themselves extremely well that like, okay, this is my thing, and they operate it. And then there are people that just ooze charisma, ooze the swag, ooze the room. I agree with that. So I'm just saying.
I don't think we either.
Damien to understand is that positioning matters too, right? Because like I remember one time, Damien, I used to do I just was talking about this yesterday. I used to deliver the ice. You know how you see the ice joints outside of gas stations and grocery stores. You can grab your bags of ice. First of all, shout out to all the people who stack the ice. That job hard than the motherfucker. I lasted 5 days.
I didn't know that was a job.
Absolutely.
I need to be a job, dog.
I lasted 5 days at that shit. Boy, that ice get heavy as hell after the first 2 motherfucking freezes. But so it was this one chick one day, and I was just flirting to be flirting, Damien. I had a woman. I was just, you know how sometimes you just try to, sharpen your tool, right? So I'm flirting with the chick. I see it. Like her body is everything I could ever think I wanted in a woman. She had 3 kids in the car with her. I could tell the way that she was flirting with me had everything to do with my uniform. She was looking past my face. She was thinking about stepdaddy, help with the bills. you know what I'm saying? Like,
and I'm gonna say something, and I say this.
Shit to do with me. It was all about that uniform.
And you know what? And you probably ain't even realize this. When you got a woman at home and you ain't tripping off, this is gonna be the woman I need to put all my eggs in, and I want to get her protection. You got more. You got Michael B. Jordan level confidence because you don't care.
Absolutely. Yeah,
so I mean that's the difference. There's a level of comfort and confidence that come with not giving a fuck.
That's a fact. That is 100% a fact. I'm not gonna disagree with you at all.
So you probably was spitting like super game.
No, and you know what's funny? You know what's funny now that you get mentioned? Even Michael B. Jordan wasn't pulling black woman like that when he was younger. He literally told that shit. Black woman wouldn't give a fuck about me. And this is he was actually voted one of the sexiest men in the fucking world. So if Michael B. Jordan, with everything he has, wasn't even pull black woman like that because they were looking at him funny because he was a nerd, how does the man Square Williams was pulling 7, 8s, and 9s? Black woman. Come on, man. Come on.
Well, let me read the super chat, okay? Fatty is smart, dumb. That makes sense. Okay, I didn't say 50 to 70% was the average. I said they are average as an average looking. Okay.
that didn't help at all.
Dumb now.
Wow.
What the hell is
The
That's
bad
all
thing
I
that
can say is wow.
JJ says it's okay, Red Pill. Tell Fatty you just ran out of fingers and toes to count. I don't get it. I don't get it.
That is not difficult, guys.
Aaron, you know the funny part.
He's the man. Stop defending yourself.
Listen, Aaron,
there you go.
Stop defending yourself. He's fine.
I got it. Look, Aaron, the funny part is these dudes think you need all that to get these women. Like, you don't need to be the funniest guy in the room to pull these women.
So why would you get them?
Exactly. What's your game?
Yeah, why would you get him? Why would you get him?
It's hilarious.
I didn't even have to have games. See, that's the whole point that y'all realize. That's something y'all have
money?
to do to get women.
Yeah, how would you get them?
Everybody know I always have money. So the thing is, what it really comes down to, listening to Dane, he said, it's no way, just like Dane said, it's no way this guy could have got that. And that's usually the situation. You just believe that there's no way I could do it because you can't see it. And I'm not trying to date you. That's why I wouldn't be trying to impress.
This is that gaslighting where that's like the part. He's the kind of person like it's that you know, you get caught. The woman catch you going through the phone. She find text messages and you go with the, what you doing going through my phone? That's an invasion of privacy. What's wrong with you that you got to feel like you got to go with somebody's phone?
You see,
that's
Aaron,
that gaslighting shit you do,
they
man.
don't even land when I'm up here because it shows that he was just talking.
Because you deflected on something else. You talking
Hey, Q. Do you think he's the man?
Wait, Patty. I know what you about to ask. Hold on.
No.
Again, no offense, but you got an Asian wife, and these black women nowadays are difficult as fuck.
We're not talking about
Damn.
nowadays. We're talking about 15 years ago.
No, not 15 years ago. 7 years ago.
No, listen. The whole conversation was when I was in the military. We're not talking about me today.
Yeah. But when were you married? No, one second. No, stop. AQ, 1 second. No. 1 second. No. 1 second. Let's make this clear. Let's make this clear. You said you were contemplating people for marriage. You had a rotation of 5. It was 3 black women, 1 Asian woman that is your wife now, and a white woman. 1 second. This was in what? 2017. Once the man stop it, the man. This was come on, man.
I'll let y'all guys talk forever. He pulled up a picture of me. The picture that he pulled up was 12 years ago. And he said, there's no way 12 years ago, you in the military. People don't understand. Me first.
Pull the picture. Either man, pull the picture.
Listen.
And pull the comment.
Hold on, listen. Me going to the military, being from a small town, was a big thing to women. When I came,
pull the picture.
Listen, people don't understand. When you come home from basic training, or you come home from AIT, those women are like, oh, he got security. He looked a lot better than all the other guys.
Let's pull the pictures. Go ahead, show the pictures again.
But also, he kind of right though. But guess what? Those women want to marry you because y'all got benefits.
Damn, you are a meal ticket in the man.
I don't care what the reason is.
You are a meal ticket in the man.
That ain't you getting them. That ain't you pulling them.
Hold on, the whole point of what they're saying to you.
You're the lick. You're the come up.
That I could have had access to these women. They said, no, there's no way.
No. We said there's no way you could have pulled them.
We're not arguing the reason that they wanted me, but me being in the military alone is a very attractive.
Okay.
You were useful. You were useful.
Hello, Aaron. When I got back, I was in the best shape of my life. I'm telling you, when I got
show the picture. We show the picture. Show the picture.
Listen. I was in the best shape of my life.
Show the picture.
Yes, we can look at me at 33 when I'm out of shape, but I'm telling you, it was a totally different person.
Show the picture of you in the best shape of your life. You were average.
Whatever, cool. See,
it don't matter.
The whole point.
The best shape of your life is actually being the normal weight. You are not muscular. You are not buff. You are not manly. You were just a scrawny kid in the military.
So, and this
show the picture. No. Correct me. Show the picture.
Hello. This is what people don't realize.
Oh my God.
People don't understand the type of attention military guys get.
We get
do.
it,
I
but
was in the
show the
military
picture.
too. I was
No,
in the
I don't
military
have
So
too,
to
I
do
have
what
a
brother.
you
question.
say.
I have a question, B man. Do you think women are attracted to military men because they want to not attracted, but want to get with a military man because of their benefits?
The come
You
up.
know?
I don't think. I think sure we can concede that
Mhm.
they want the benefits, but that wasn't the point. The point they said they couldn't
No.
believe a man that looked like me had a chance to get women that was attractive. That was the whole argument. So I
What you
get it.
look what
You
you
can
look
see,
like back then? Let's see.
I'm not pulling up no pictures. I'm gonna do it Thursday.
Oh,
I'm
so
talking
how
about
can
he
you
know.
so how
He
can you
knows.
tell us but we
You're
can't
talking about the
see?
picture, but won't show the
We got
picture.
a whole
Either
show
man,
Thursday.
we know how.
So we could do a whole show Thursday because it's gonna be
Either
different.
man, just go to your Facebook and show the same picture you showed yesterday.
And see,
Fatty, you don't got it in your fatty files? Pull that shit
No,
up.
no, no. He show either no. He actually showed it yesterday on my show, but if he doesn't want to show it, I'm not going to show it. He's on the
no,
last
but
show
listen,
yesterday.
but Q, that same picture that they talking about that they said no woman would want it. They went in the comments and
Nobody
women was
said
like,
that.
"Oh, he's cute. He this, that," and it's like,
Well, no.
They
See,
said, "Hold on, no,
you are
no,
rolling
let
in
y'all
that
guys
shit.
talk. I
One
let y'all
woman
guys
said she
talk
put
for
the
a
one
whole
word
hour.
cute, and you making it sound like she wanted to have your baby.
I'll let y'all guys talk a whole hour. See, Q, this is what I really think it's a hating move. They mad that women wanted me and they didn't want them.
You showed no proof of it.
Okay. You just started something now, nigga.
Fuck your shit, nigga.
You just started something now,
Yeah.
nigga.
Stop hating
There's
on
no
E-Man, y'all.
proof. I could.
It was so much. So hold on. This the
Pull,
projection.
hey, Aaron, you want to go to my IG and pull up my picture in the military?
See,
You can see
look, you
that.
see that?
Damn, there's a
I'm
fight.
not in this. I'm not in this.
There's a fight.
Listen,
Nigga,
listen.
pull up.
Let's go.
I'll go blow for blow. Military man for military man, and we see who was getting who he think would get the most shit.
Oh my
Oh
god.
shit.
You don't want to go there with me, man.
You don't want to go.
Listen,
Always.
this is what I like about this. You see what he said, Aaron? He said, "Bring me into it." This conversation ain't got nothing to do with him.
No, you do a
now?
shot. No, you do a shot first.
No, listen.
You see what you're
The
doing now?
question,
I see that.
Aaron bedtime.
hello. This is the question.
You see it?
Damien said,
It's like
"It's
it ain't got nothing to do with you.
Hold on.
Hey, the man wants no smoke.
I know. Hold on. Damien said this right here. I know what men that get women look like. And then in the same sentence,
just
what
said
this one
that.
guy
Those
that I
words
never
came out of my
thought
mouth.
would've
Okay.
got somebody. Like
All I'm
this
saying
is
is like
what
you said
realizes
you
that
you had the
Damien-
Can we just see the
Damien is a
pictures? We
hater.
can't hear y'all.
We need
I
to
know-
see the pictures.
you had the
This is-
audacity to
picture.
say they mad because the women wanted me and didn't want you. That's what came out of your
it's for shots.
goddamn mouth.
How do you
And
know
you
that?
need to stand on that. And I'm
How
willing to
do you
shut
know
you
that?
down.
How do you know
I
that?
don't even-
See, and the crazy part about it, all the women in the world, he think the women only wanted him.
I didn't say that.
No, that's not what we said on the flaky, the man. That's not what was
I
said.
want to see y'all pictures.
His argument is that women wanted me and they did not want either
I didn't
man.
say that. You said
No,
that.
you said that.
Let us pray.
Either man, you said no. Either man, you said no. One second, either man, you're filibuster. You're talking too much. Either man,
I let
you
y'all
are talking too much. Either man, let me actually say what you said. You say either man. Either man, 1 second. Either man, 1 second.
No, I gave y'all guys a whole hour to tell me what y'all guys think.
You see what I'm talking about? You're running.
We got a woman on the thing.
He's a running. He's a drag star.
We got a
What it really comes down to it is it's
Amen.
funny.
Listen to me.
And you know-
Filibuster. He just don't
Chris, we
filibuster.
can't hear your
You had a
audio.
win yesterday.
Hey, you know the funny part about it?
He just
Why
don't
are you so
filibuster.
worried about what a other man can
E-man,
do?
you won. Yeah,
No,
last night you got to win. E-man, E-man, you got to win last night. What are you doing right
I'm not
He
gonna
just
let you talk. You
filibustering.
might as well stop trying. Listen, the point that I'm saying is, isn't it crazy, Aaron,
Nah.
that they so worried about the women that another man got?
No, we worried about liars. Nigga, we worried about liars.
The
flagging.
Hold on. If you think about it, Aaron, I did not do a stream about who Fatty get. I didn't do a stream about who
Because I'm an
You know
incel.
what? I don't care. You know,
Fatty
that's the
fucks a
thing
blow up
is.
doll.
Yeah, why are you deflecting, either man? Either man, let me say this, right? Either man.
we see the
One second. Either man, 1 second.
Ain't no 1 second. I told you guys.
Why you keep talking then? You are emotionally unstable.
Patty, just let him talk. He gonna talk himself. He gonna filibuster, then rage quit, and then we gonna be talking about something
I'm
else.
trying to respect the niggas who don't respect me on these panels. No, y'all talk over me time after time after
Let him
time.
see what he gonna
I'ma
say.
keep
He
talking
gonna
to these
jump off in a
niggas
minute.
who like it. Go do another show about me. Do another
Okay,
show
black man.
on your show.
Respect,
you
black man.
You want to say, but
he
what
gonna
I
jump off in a
guys
minute.
is I
He don't
never
jump off a
seen.
minute.
I
It's
never
got too hot.
seen
He
a
about to jump off.
dude
He
that
about to
was so
fail.
dedicated
Pull
to
your
say,
shoot.
I'm so worried about who Ethan Man Williams got in his past. I'm so worried about if he can
See,
qualify for a
this
woman
is
that's a 7, 8,
this
9,
is
or 10. Because you
the
know what it
straw
really
man
comes down
argument.
to? And I'll land it here and I'll let y'all get on this. What it really comes down to is some niggas out here hating. It's some
Yep, they're
hating
jealous
going
of
on these
you.
So,
streets.
That's a
so,
fact.
I'm
so,
jealous.
so,
You're right.
either man,
You're right.
either
They're
I want
jealous of
everything
you,
you got.
E-Man.
What I tell you?
Damn,
This
he
is
did
the
exactly
same
what
agenda.
Damien
I
told he
told
was
you.
going to do.
Oh, he
He
Told
did
did?
you.
exactly what Damien did. He
Come
filibustered
on,
and he quit.
man. I
Dun,
told
dun,
you.
Danielle.
dun, dun. But then the
I know that a
I
mile
don't
away.
understand. I
My vision
Hey, yo,
ain't blurry.
fatty, but here's the crazy
Chris,
thing.
your mic is messed
This
up.
man had these last night. He actually won last night.
Chris, your mic is giving like
Yeah,
Android.
he actually survived last night, but there's the thing.
Mic check. Y'all hear me now?
Yes, it's good. He points to his insecurities. No, your mic is still.
You know what? He
Hey,
treating Fatty
Aaron,
like the
now
real Thanos.
I'm
You couldn't
insecure.
step your
I'm
defeat, and
insecure
look where
because
it
I
He
led
came
you.
back just to
Back
filibuster
to
again.
him.
Aaron, I'm insecure because I defended myself. That's
No,
insecurity.
no, I didn't say that.
I'm
No,
not
no, no, no.
insecure.
Either man, either man, either man,
Hey,
1 second.
you know who was the champ last
Cool.
night, Aaron? You know who came out the people's champ last night?
There's that
It was
confidence
Ethan
that gets
Man
you the
Williams.
night game.
Okay,
They
As you mentioned.
so either man, listen to this, right? And this is the thing. Me, just like you, we are not on the best shapes of our life. But for example, I remember talking with Angry Man, and I was saying, Angry Man, you were never in shape, bro. And then he showed me a bodybuilding picture of him actually full of muscles and all that shit. I said, damn, oh yeah, he actually was in very good shape, right? Damien probably can do the same. He might say, oh, I'm not like on peak shape, but if I look at how I looked when I was younger, I can show you this. I can do exactly the same, right? Nobody is on top shape. Let's go with that. But the fact that your best shape was you looking like a scrawny, awkward, light-skinned dude in the military doing some thumbs up to the camera with a crazy smile like you're a psychopath, that shit puts black vagina, like that shit rise up so fast it's not even funny. And this is why you don't want to pull the pictures up. Because you understand that yesterday when we saw your pictures, everybody was laughing and everybody was joking, because there's no way somebody with your personality type, looking the way you look, pulling black woman 7s and up. There's no fucking way. White woman, I don't know. Black woman is kind of awkward. They like sense of humor that is kind of awkward and all that shit. Asian woman, absolutely. But black woman, there's no way you're going to pull him like that, because you don't have none of the metrics that make you attractive to a larger population of black women. None. I don't know, like you don't have the physical shape, you don't have the talk, you don't have the charisma, you're not funny. I don't know, like what are you? How would you pull black woman like you say you would? And the answer is either it was benefits or whatever money you had, and you're pulling them with your money, and you can be honest about it, and you can just move along, totally fine, or you are lying. Either one or the other. But you can be here saying that we are jealous of you. You are just insecure about your shit. You are married, you have kids, you have a very successful business. Like, what the hell? Go ahead. You got this. But why are you so insecure about this, proving that you're going to pull back woman?
Okay.
I'm winning.
I want to hear from your mama. Your mama, are you saying that either man was not getting them chicks? What is you saying?
I don't know. I didn't see the picture, so I don't know.
I'm just checking.
I just want to see the picture. I mean, from what I've heard about the military stories and stuff like that, like men having a uniform on, a lot of chicks would give it to them. So, and he might be getting chicks. I mean,
Yes,
I think either man was getting chicks because I don't know him a lot.
I was in the military, and I was in the military in Hawaii. There ain't no ball players, there ain't no actors, there's no celebrities. So the celebrities were the dudes in the military. All the chicks wanted to get off that rock and come back to the mainland. So they were putting it out there for us to just consume, just to take it how we wanted it. So yes, I smashed a lot of chicks in Hawaii. But there's a difference between that and Augusta. It's just like
where's
they got
Augusta?
access. Georgia.
Oh, ew. Okay.
Whoa. That's foul.
When I hear Georgia,
Red
I
Pill
just think
Ranger
about a
is
whole
back.
bunch
He
of
says,
stuff.
dude that thinks it's hard to get women suck at getting women, and they are projecting so they can sleep at night. They got to go make it hard to justify why they are a failure. Okay.
Yeah,
Everyone says
you failed at math, sir. That's what you failed at.
Stop it. Stop it, Fatty. Stop it.
says
Leave that man
it
alone.
don't matter why a woman wants a soldier as long as he smashed and she didn't get what she wanted. A win.
But he didn't smash.
Is a win.
But he didn't smash. He said that
No.
he actually said he didn't smash.
But like I said,
I don't
hold
know
on.
if he said
How's my
that.
mic
I don't
number
know.
one?
I
How's
wasn't.
my mic number one?
Now it's better, Chris.
You're good, Chris.
See, like I said yesterday, there ain't shit going on in small towns, which is where he grew up at. So I actually believe him when he said he got the chicks that he got because he only had the chicks that was available to him. Now put him in a major metropolis city like Houston, like New York, like all these big cities. Let's see if he gets the same outcome. That's all I said yesterday. I don't think he will have that same results that he's looking for like he had in Augusta.
Wait,
Like I said,
Augusta's country
Can I
is
ask y'all a
small?
question?
hell yes. Hell
Oh,
yes.
so it's
Go
probably
ahead,
white
Q.
women.
Then,
Okay.
No, it's
you could it's down
family.
Augusta.
Half my family's
Hold
in
on,
Augusta.
wait,
Georgia's
guys,
black.
hold
Georgia's
on, slow
black.
down. Q. The argument is just black women. They accept that he can get Asians, whites, and everything else. They don't
No,
believe
no.
it's
I
swag
ain't
on
nobody
100
accepted
to
that.
black chicks. That's what I'm hearing.
The funny part is that we actually don't accept the other two. We're just giving him the benefit of the doubt because, again, white woman and black woman white woman and Asian woman are a different breed. They look for things in a man that usually black woman don't. Either man doesn't it's like either man is like
Wait.
it's like
You're
the,
saying black women is all, and shout out to Hamp, and this might be risky. Shout
shout
out
out
to
to him.
He said
What up,
for
Hamp?
the hood. Now, so the question is, Fatty, are you saying that he can't get these black chicks because he ain't got no swag, he ain't got
Yes,
no charm?
yes.
Okay, so that's your argument. He ain't charming.
Yes, he has no charisma, he has no money, he has no style, he doesn't have the physical shape, he has nothing.
You know,
Zero.
and I'm not even on that hype. Mine is like he could get black women. I'm not saying that, but he ain't getting 8, 9s, and 10s and just
Y'all
throwing them
don't
to the
think y'all
side.
dirty
Like,
macking?
No, he's married.
yeah, what do I care?
As soon as he's married, he's out of the dating pool. We're just
That's a
calling
lie,
it.
because a lot of chicks be liking married men. So
Yes, I
wait, are
know.
y'all
You
talking
are
about? Are
one
y'all
of
talking
them.
about?
You are
Are y'all
one of
talking about
them.
now or back then when he was in the
Why are you
military?
snitching yourself, you?
I'm not snitching. Are you talking about now he couldn't get 8, 9s, and 10s, or back then?
No, so
Either way.
this is the thing. This is the thing. Either one. If you look at either, I think he was married in like 2017, something like that. If you go look back and you look at that era, he looked kind of goofy. If you go even back and back and back when he was younger, he still looked goofy. And I'm not saying goofy as like he's the nerd, the square. Like he is the kind of awkward, socially awkward kind of dude. Even today, he lacks social skills. He lacks soft skills. He doesn't have charisma. He doesn't have the it factor, the oomph. So again, other than you being the richest guy in your fucking town, I don't get why. How can you get 8, 9s, and 10s black woman when black woman actually put in front of every metric that you have, like the swag, the charisma. Like, how are you getting those?
Yeah, 8,
Who
9s,
are
and 10s
you?
in Augusta are going to Atlanta, where the
God
ballers
damn
at.
it.
I mean, but maybe his 8, 9, 10s is not y'all's 8, 9s, 10s.
And that's what I was going.
No.
I was wondering.
Yes, very
I was wondering
subjective.
that
9s
too.
and 10s are not up for debate. That's universal.
Yeah, I'm from
Nah,
California. These numbers are higher.
we're not doing that. We're not doing that.
We can debate
Man.
the 7s and 8s, but 9s and 10s, we're not doing that.
Now
Come on.
y'all should have asked them these women, like say women, and asked him to rate them. That's what y'all should have done, so y'all can know his metrics on rating.
He ain't gonna do it. He gonna say he a
but
married
his
man
wife
and
is
he
cute
ain't doing
though.
that.
But his
If y'all
wife
want
He
to
is
gonna
see
cute
pull
all
that
that,
though.
bullshit.
So
come to the show on Thursday, because that's what he said. He gonna put
He said, I'm going
wait
to
a
put up a
minute,
show. Because
Aaron, you run a show on Lapeef Thursday?
Uh-oh.
I love that for you. I'm showing up. I didn't even fucking
Oh
know that.
Lord,
Now I'm
she.
showing up. Thank
Man.
you, Lord. Somebody finally does a show on that
Hey,
gay ass.
why is your grudge keep going, your mama?
What is wrong with you,
Didn't you win the race?
No, it's I'm not. I don't win the race till it's
So your
completely
mama, today
demolished.
they were live and it was like 99 people watching. Is not that not enough?
99. Today's Tuesday.
Today is King Talk.
Oh, they still do that show?
The goddamn.
Why are you so
Oh,
mean?
damn, 99?
Jesus.
Wow.
You are so stupid.
No, I really didn't know they still do it. Damn.
You are. Do you see why we? Hey, Aaron, do you see why you don't get invites to Lapeef?
I see
Because
why
of this
I'm
shit.
never going at this point.
You see?
Hold on, Aaron, you ain't
It's
been on
called
Lapeef yet?
Laqueef.
Aaron, you ain't been. Aaron, you ain't been on Lapeef yet?
No,
Laqueef.
I've never been on a Thursday night show. I've been
God
on
damn.
Lapeef, but not the
It's boring
Thursday show.
anyways.
God damn, I at least been on there three.
Your show better than that shit.
Aaron, come on, man. I've been on there 3 times already. What's wrong with you?
Hey, I know. Look, I
Damn.
understand.
Chris, you been on Thursday?
Way back there. You were still on Thursdays when I was on there.
Oh, I don't recall that.
I was 2 times on Thursday, and then they didn't want my service anymore. I cried a lot,
Shit.
but I'm good now.
Y'all little channels is better than they shit on Thursday. Ain't
Why
that
you calling
sad?
my channel little channel?
It is
Jesus
little.
Christ. He's not. He's a big channel.
Once it's below 5K, it's little.
Oh man.
Yep.
Wait. How convenient.
Hey, yo.
How convenient that the metric is 5K.
I gotta check and see where I'm at because I be going up.
She'd be like, don't stream but once every 6 months instead of 5K.
6 months. Every 6 months I stream. Let me just
She
post
be
a
doing
little
those
video.
makeup shorts. That's why. She just does one makeup short every 3 months. And she's like, I'm
No,
good.
she does shorts. Here is me putting my IKEA table together. 1,000 subscribers. Boom.
Don't, Fatty, you want a haterade just because I got
No,
more subs than you?
it's not that I'm a hater. It's that we talked for 2 hours on Fight Club. I still remember that day. I'm going to repurpose my channel to a beauty channel. Just watch Patty. I'm telling you, look, she did 2 fucking videos and gave up.
Yeah, I
What
don't
the
go
fuck?
out. That's why I don't go out or put on
Jesus
makeup a lot.
Christ, man. She did 2 videos after all that talk, and she says, I'm good. Let me go back to
You give
TikTok.
attractive women money, then they say I'm.
Yeah. Let me go to TikTok. I don't have time for this shit.
I mean, I
It's
could
just
do
a
the whole
mess.
red pill, be half naked like these other chicks, and regurgitate what y'all want to hear.
But that's the thing. You actually should. I would suggest you the Nika Marie. She's my new top one.
The one with the teeth?
Yeah, the Six the Goddess friend, the one that does the shit. Oh no, she's a
Never
beautiful
heard of
black
her.
woman. Why are you talking
I
shit
didn't
about
say
that
that.
black
I just
queen?
said her teeth. Her teeth.
Why don't you talk about her titties instead of her teeth? You
She
are
got
a
nice.
now.
She got nice titties too.
You are the one hating. This is why they
No,
call you Johnny.
I just said she got nice titties. I just
Do,
noticed her teeth first.
do you see why they called you Johnny Bravo? Then don't cry.
Ain't gonna be no dirty
I don't be
macking.
crying.
Ain't gonna
I'm
be no
telling
more
you.
dirty macking.
I don't be
Do you,
crying.
actually, Q, I'm very curious. Do you think if you actually like sexualize your way to the top, you could get like Melanie King status and shit?
Yes, for sure.
Oh wait.
You really believe that?
Wait.
That
What's
girl that's
Melanie?
that hot damn.
Is that
Look at this man. Well, look at this man. This guy is come on. He's the man Williams.
Did he pull this up?
He looks like a teddy bear.
That's 2016.
He looks like a teddy bear.
This man was sitting in the lead and
He
he
hiding
fucked it
behind
all
that
up. I ain't
pylon.
never seen it.
That
A fumble
man
this
is a
bad.
panda. No, you look like a panda, either man. What are you doing?
Hey man, you were in
He
the
looked a little
lead.
bit
Stop
skinnier. He looked
fumbling.
skinnier.
Either man, is that supposed to prove your like that you're getting like what is this supposed to prove, either man?
You can like search for your thing where people gave you compliments and now you're putting it.
You
Oh, here
look
we
like
go.
a panda.
Hey man, stop doing this. You are chilling in the lead.
I mean, just let him hang himself. Just let her do it to
This is not
herself.
either man. This is not helping.
He's in his light
Just
skin
let
man
him
era.
do it. Let him do it to
Hey
herself.
man,
This is
I'm
not
your
helping,
friend.
sir.
Hey man, I am literally your friend. Chill out. You are
This is
chill.
not helping.
How tall
Do you
is
see how
E-Man?
delusional he is? He thinks that actually this is a good look.
But how tall is
What'd you say?
E-Man?
Probably.
I don't know. I think
Say 6
I
foot.
think
Say
he's
6
6.
foot. Say 6 feet.
How tall is he, the man?
I think he'll pull chicks. I don't know about no 10s
Nice
though.
charm says that he looks like a turtle.
I
Holy
don't know.
shit.
I'm dead.
Y'all is crazy, man.
You can't save people these days. I get
What
that.
time your channel? What
There's
time
no
your
way.
show
There's no way
Thursday?
either man is 6'3". There's
Oh,
no
he's
way in hell.
6'3"?
No way.
If
I'm
he's 6'3",
6'1",
he
and there's
pulls
no
I have
way
no idea how tall he is.
there's no way he's 6'3".
To be honest, since he told me that he's 33 years old, I doubt everything he said. To be honest, but that's another conversation for another day. When I found out I was older than the man, I was like, motherfucker.
Word to my mother, I'm willing to go all out with everybody. Everybody. Step outside. I don't give a fuck who got a problem. I'm here. in Bronx River right now. Y'all don't like me because of what I said. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
And we have reached the conclusion of the Aaron O Show. We gotta get up out of here because it's a lot of dirty macking going on. It's a lot of this and that, and I can't be a part. I'm from the Bay. We don't do that over here. I can't be a part of this any longer. So I must bid you guys good night. I appreciate you guys stopping by. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Okay, I don't really care about that, but at least leave a comment. One comment after every show does the body good. Okay. Outside of that, I thank everybody for joining the show. I'm gonna go back to the lab. We're gonna get to this work, and listen, real soon we're gonna turn up. Shout out to the gang, and we gonna get up out of here. If y'all not part of the GBG, I don't gang. Y'all not down with the GBG, I can't say what to tell you. Yeah, once Q came, I had to get up out of here. Yeah, because Q be messy. I get up out of here. Q came up, messy. Nope, that's the show. Make sure y'all tune in this Thursday. Eat a Man Takeover. I don't know what to expect. It's too much craziness going down these YouTube streets. Y'all already know. Friday night, AOC. Until then, we gonna pull up on Baby Podcast Show because I want to see who wins this podcaster of the year. I don't know. Best in the space. Either way, I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for rocking out. Until then, we gone.